Hello, hello, beauties, and welcome back to some more Magical Land of Poland. The Witcher Adventures 3. That's very much right. Welcome in. Chris Chilling, Tell Me Banana. Chris Chilling getting first. Wow. It doesn't happen often, if at all, but sometimes, oh my god, the absolute timing on some people. And Chris Chilling snatching the first place, which at the end of the day must feel good. I do remember Setichok just once, getting the first herself. And she was like, oh my god, I can't believe I did, because Tell Me Banana, it's quite the fastest gun of the West. So you must be hoping she's probably waking up from her nap as soon as she realizes, oh my gosh, bro, stream! I'll be late. Too many seconds, and someone might snatch my first title, but still, welcome in. And also, ciao Setichok, welcome in. We already got some beauties trickling in. And also, I read oh my gosh, you can really level up that much in The Witcher 1, because I don't remember leveling up that much. And also, appreciate you, Chris Chilling, always prioritizing fashion over function. Because it's one thing to look cool. The stats and all that, yeah, it's kinda cool, but to look actually cooler whenever you play, priceless. Absolutely priceless. Also, I'm Banana, faster fingers in East Europe. I mean, you need dexterity in your fingers in order to also bake the most delicious of breads and sweets. So it makes sense you will transfer that skill into getting first on streams. I can totally understand that and get behind that. Also, 69 is also an option. Nice. Sorry, not sorry. That's my line. But yeah. Glad to have you all here, because last time, for those who remember, we defended Kaer Morhen. We were successful, although we got to lose someone pretty important that I never thought would die. But hey, that's life. And next up, we're about to meet Dijkstra, probably soon, because we got some Kingslaying business to talk about, but most importantly, actually not most importantly, we have yet to bring Ciri to her father, Emhyr. We'll see how it goes. Because I had no idea if I did the right thing or wrong thing. We are still gonna commit to it. Also, John Wish Sleep, Broro, I did many side stuff in 1 and plus farming chaos on cockatrices chapter 3. Oh, I didn't know you could farm the same enemies over and over. Like, I do remember killing everything that was in front of me and doing quite a lot of side quests, but I don't even remember what was my maximum level in The Witcher 1. I don't think it was much high. Maybe 40? I don't know. I don't remember having farmed at any point. But still, kudos for the absolute sheer commitment on getting Geralt as strong as he could possibly be. Loot Dob XP Pro Max, my goodness, you're truly squeezing as much content as you possibly can from that game, and I can appreciate that, because it's a beautiful game. The Witcher 2, I could never even do the side hardest little quest like in dungeons in the last map, because I just couldn't be bothered. But The Witcher 1, that was super cool. I wish it would last longer. I wish it would have lasted longer. Yeah, I said it. Anyway, we got a few checkpoints, but we are gonna disregard them all, because we're gonna reload from... We could just reload from here. So that everyone who forgot know actually... I mean, it's pretty clear to know what happened. Now we're still gonna reload here.
Ciri at last, on the Isle of Mists, where the elven mage had concealed her. There was no time to rejoice, for the wild hunt descended on them. They fled, Ciri teleporting them to Kaer Morhen, where their friends awaited.
Yeah, because there is totally snow in Kaer Morhen.
Soon after. A great battle ensued, and the fortress's defenders might all have perished had Ciri not demonstrated her powers. So sudden and violent was her outburst that the wild hunt was forced to withdraw. The battle was won, the war had barely started.
I'm glad to hear that, because I like to think that we are still middle way through the game. But yeah, we're not gonna check what that fire is over there. That is a bonfire so that people can warm up, because you see snow everywhere. People are cold in Kaer Morhen, so they just lit a bonfire to warm themselves up. If you wanna see the full story, go watch the VOD. But also choose neutral in 1, indeed, and I killed everyone.
Thanks for your help.
Ah.
For looking after Ciri.
You will thank me later. Now we must take Zirael from here, Haida.
This is Uma
And then
Uma
gather a
Ye
greater
from the
force.
university.
Anyone, everyone we can
And that's my
count on
wife.
came here to Kaer Morhen.
Which is why we must seek the help of enemies.
And this is my friend, my sorceress friend,
We need
which I friend zone.
Archmistresses of magic.
You mean the Lodge?
But yeah. Yeah, indeed. I chose neutral because I think I told this story before. As in, my brother did play Scoia'tael back when I got the game first. That I came back. I remember getting back to school from school. And that was my brother. My little brother was very small. And he was like, I'm going to help the elves. Because he was so enamored with the idea of people that were different. Then eventually he finished the game and he was like, oh, now do I help terrorists? That was his words when he finished the game. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna play with the humans, with the flaming rose back then. And now I was like, yeah, we can go for neutral. I don't need to do the Scoia'tael because I already know how it goes. I already knew because of my little brother experience. But yeah, I bet Scoia'tael, it's cool if you have never done it before. Pity what in The Witcher 2 and 3 we don't have neutral part. I mean, you kinda cannot get neutral in any way because I feel, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like it's more on a rails story. Like, I've not had the feeling, like in The Witcher 1 or 2, that there was this huge branching point at any point. Like, there has been some I feel like I went through some branching when it comes to romance and to my rapport with people. But otherwise, the story seemed pretty on the rails for me compared to the previous games, which makes sense. It's a bigger game. They give you lots of choice, but ultimately, you only really have one way to go. At least that's how I felt about it. Yeah, you can choose to help Nilfgaard or not, but at the end of the day, you're still gonna help Emhyr. You're still gonna slay Radovid, I suppose, because that's where we are going. So I don't see that much of a choice compared to The Witcher 1. And The Witcher 1, yeah, had the most, because neutral path, you simply kill everyone. The Witcher 2, not so much. Doesn't look like we have a choice. The Lodge is in shambles.
Many of the Lodge's members are
And
dead.
so is
The rest are
Yennefer.
in hiding.
Philippa Eilhart, Margarita Loantil, and Fringilla Vigo are likely still alive.
And Francesca and Ida? Think they'd agree?
I think they'll take convincing. Would you rather speak to Kira alone?
That would probably be best.
Doesn't look like we have much of a choice. Imagine being Geralt, what is this pussy pudding? We need the Lodge. And also stop glancing at Ciri. Why did you randomly glance at Ciri? She's fine. Now answer properly. John Wishley, Babanana 1 is neutral because Geralt barely done anything for both sides. It's more like Geralt was like, don't drag me into your own affairs. And what happens? If you take the neutral path in The Witcher 1, it's actually the busiest path because you fight everyone. You want to stay out of trouble? Well, you're getting all of it. All the trouble. Doesn't look like we have a choice.
Don't trust the Lodge one bit, but doesn't seem like we have a choice.
Because we don't. I've made an agreement with the Emperor. In exchange for its help, the Lodge will be granted amnesty and find asylum in Nilfgaard. That will be our bargaining chip. Triss, I wish to leave today to find the sorceresses. Will you help me?
Of course. Even got an idea where you
Can't
could
you
start.
leave my wife to me for a
Again,
bit?
you planned without even asking what I think. I've had enough of this.
Yeah, exactly. She's not a
Taken somewhere
child.
Like a bundle. I will not sit and twiddle my thumbs. I am sick of waiting, sick of
Let
hiding.
it all out, dear. Let it all out. And Philip Flynn, what are you doing there? You know, I saw the strict result from Chris Chilling. Thank you so much. But also, what is this? What is that? How many of me are required to eat a pineapple on pizza? It's like one of me will never be able to, you know, actually master the courage. But if there are 5 of me, then maybe they could all give strength to each other until they're like maybe one bite, maybe a singular bite. Also, I saw what you posted on the steakhouse. It takes. I commend the courage. I commend the bravery. But my gosh, you tilted my ananas. You tilted my analyst, just so you know. Just a little. Just a little. And that was all you were hoping for. Also, pity we only have 2 actual romances. What are you talking about? Where is Dijkstra? You already forgot about Dijkstra? You already forgot about No, Keira likes Lambert, so that doesn't mean anything. What about Sasuke? No, Sasuke, it's probably not here because I haven't seen her at all. Ceres. Ceres is a queen. We are fricked. We are so fricked. But yeah, welcome in, Fitty Flint. Welcome in. Oh boy. You are right, Ciri. Let it all out. You're a grown-up woman.
You're right. Prove today you can take care of yourself.
Easier to pat someone on the back and hope things will work out.
Shut
than it
up.
is to face the truth.
Shut up, Uma. Nobody asked for your
Zirael
help.
possesses a great
You're still
power
the
she
ugliest
cannot
man alive.
control. She is a danger to herself, to others. Until she learns to control it, she should remain isolated.
Oh my god, you are a danger to yourself right now.
Bollocks. Second, if you're going to speak of courage, at least address me directly and not through Geralt. I'm gone.
Gone. Bye. Let her go. Leave her alone.
Ciri needs time.
True, but she also needs training. She must learn to control her abilities.
This training really necessary?
You saw what happened. She could be a greater threat than the Hunt.
Fine. We'll stay here a while longer, then join you and Triss in Novigrad. Meet at Dandelion's Inn.
Come on, Yen. The sooner we leave, the better.
So we gotta meet
See.
them up in Novigrad. And we probably had some other business to deal with. Not the Wild Hunt. Not right away, if anything. Also, Fitty Flint, too easy. Too easy. I mean, I had to... I have to keep you on your toes a little. Otherwise, where would the fun be? So it was just my ananas. It wasn't me. It wasn't me tilting. It was just her. Because you gotta admit, she isn't really the... How can I put this? She isn't all that excited to be placed in a pizza. So she felt tilted. Not me. Not me at all. It takes
It's not
much
working,
more.
Don't you see?
Discouraged after a mere 8 attempts? Cyril,
How many times must I try?
As many as it
as
takes.
many as it takes.
But I'm not getting anywhere.
Oh, my beard is so... we have to shave off the beard.
Later.
We have to shave off the beard, absolutely. How is the heat today?
First time out on the gauntlet either.
Geralt, please, not now.
Geralt, stop it.
By comparison, the gauntlet was a walk in the park. But that's not the point.
What is?
Avalach says nothing will come of this until I stop thinking about the battle.
You have
At the
to
moment, I find it impossible to fill my head
disconnect,
with
Siri. You have to
kittens and vanilla pudding.
get a little distracted.
Tell me, how do you do it?
What?
Always manage to pull yourself together. Focus.
What?
No matter what's happening.
I think I know just what might lift your spirits.
There's a certain ancient method.
Very
Vesemir taught it to
ancient.
me.
Ancient as me.
Armin taught it to him.
Will you take me into the mountains and make me drink hemlock?
Where did they find it snow?
The Skellige druids have used it for centuries. It always works.
Blinded. Blinded forever. How dare I? Now
You'll
she's
regret
pissed.
that.
Ow! Careful, Garo, careful. You might die from this. You have a certain age. But yeah, pitifully, how is the heat today? I'm glad you asked. Also, oh, that's cheating. Freaking cheaters.
Come and get
Women.
me.
All cheaters. Anyway, whoa. Careful, careful there. How do I pick up? I forgot how I pick up the... Oh, yeah, snowball. That's how we do it. Ow! Ow.
Regret that.
Anyway, I was saying, pitifully, I'm glad you asked because it was actually cooler yesterday. Now, it was a bit cool in the morning, but it's already gotten extremely hot again. I tried to bank on as much coolness and chillness as I could, except... Ow!
Nice.
I'm done playing NAS. I'm gonna... You cannot do that now. I tried to punch her, and the guy was like, "What are you trying to do, Geralt? Stop it. Stop it, Geralt. That's your daughter. But you know what? Like the true gentlemen we are, we're gonna let her win. But we gotta make it clear that we are trying our best, because otherwise she'll get pissed at us and be like, oh, you made me win. So we're gonna reduce her to very little health. Kinda like in Pokemon, whenever you have to capture Mewtwo, you bring the health as low as you can, only to then overshoot and kill Mewtwo. And so... wait, what happened? What happened there? Who turned off the lights? What did I do? How was that cheating? Anyway, I'm gonna let her win. John We Sleep, blinded series. Meanwhile, Geralt getting blinded a lot in The Witcher 1. Blindness was the most horrifying crowd control Geralt was subjected to. Like the fight with Azar Javed, even if you take the potion that prevents status change and blindness, he still stun locks you. It's terrible. I tried to save Berengar in hard mode. I just couldn't. Because Azar Javed just sneezes in his direction and Berengar dies. Drops dead. Also, Ciri, can you please... Come on, I'm literally in front of you. I'm literally in front of you, dear. Just do it.
Done playing nice.
I'm done playing nice. Where is she? Oh no, I will shoot it. Oh no, it doesn't work. Where is Avalak? Oh, Ciri, come on, I was literally in front of you. Okay, now, you have to get me, right? Come on. Come on, last one, Ciri. You can do it. Oh!
Good shot.
And Geralt dies.
Ha! Geralt of Rivia defeated. Need to work on those dodges.
Sure, I didn't let you win.
I'm so
Sure
bad
you're
at
not
dodging.
smarting from a defeat by a true
I'm so...
maestro. You were right. That really worked.
He said it, true maestro.
Thanks.
Glad to be of service.
Actually, maestro.
So
Why
what
do I
now?
say the word in English even though it's Italian?
I'll go see where our dearest sage is.
Dearest sage. Get her, Geralt. Oh, frick you. Damn it, Geralt. You had your chance. Jerry blinded Geralt a lot in the fight. It was impossible. Although it was super fun.
Geralt,
Geralt.
wake up.
Who's whistling?
What? What's happening?
Get up. We must go. I've saddled the horses.
Already?
Ciri, it's the crack of dawn. Where do you want to go?
Yeah, the crack of dawn.
Mountain. But a few days till the Witcher's Sabbath.
Oh, thank you, John Wishlet, for offering me my own drink. I really need it now. I wonder... How do you think Ciri would react if Geralt was, she just woke up Geralt, and as soon as he woke up, before he could realize, he let out this so absolutely sonorous fart. Like, what do you think her reaction would be? Challenge him to yet another snowball fight? I have no idea, truly, honestly. Like, Fitty Flint has had an interesting situation. Like, because, there are some people that might do that. Not personally, but I do remember there were people in some situation, when you had sleepovers or whatnot, that had no control over their gases. And let me tell you, it was a delight. What if Geralt suffered from... Also, look at the eyelids of Geralt. He's so woke up. He's so woke right now. He's like, Also, he's having a bit of a jitter. Is it me or... Like, sometimes his head, like, snaps like this. I don't know what's going on. He's not functioning right, okay? Flynn, did you ever play Crusader Kings 2 free? I think my brother played... No, that was another game. No, I've never played Crusader 2 or 3. I've read some reviews about it, but I never quite got to it, Flynn. But I heard that you can do quite some wild stuff. Extremely wild stuff in Crusader Kings. Like, all kinds of stuff. I do remember watching this review from a certain Hey People guy, and I was like, wow, That truly sounds like a magical, majestic world where everything is possible, even crushing your own wife. And children. Her children. But yeah. Anyway. Umalak. Pity just far time. Let's go. Like he's getting there. He always had a great timing, but now he's slowly refining that. Enlighten me, Ciri.
Dunno. Enlighten me.
Imlerith.
Imlerith.
No better chance to get him.
Where'd you get this idea? What's gotten into you?
I must avenge Vesemir. The Sabbath. It's the perfect opportunity. Imlerith will be drunk among his cohorts, caught up in the revelry. He'll not expect the blow.
Who cares about Avallac'h? How'd you learn about the Sabbath?
How'd you learn all this? Imlerith? The Sabbath?
Avallac'h. He told me of those who chase us. Claims knowledge itself can tip the scales. Come, we shall talk on the way.
We gotta visit the Emperor first.
Wait. Something I gotta tell you before we go. You know, the Emperor really wanted you found.
Yennefer mentioned something.
Wanted you to visit him.
Why would you tell me now?
There might
This
be no
could
other
your
chance.
last chance to see your father.
Think I should go?
Gotta make your own decision.
Ought to decide for yourself.
But I want your opinion. Should I go or not?
Should I stay or should I go? Yes, you should. He's your father.
Probably just wants to talk.
How can you be sure? What if he wants something more?
Promised me he wouldn't force you to do anything.
So I should go?
He is your father.
Vesemir is on the way. I suppose we can drop in.
Add a girl. Go see your father.
Ready?
Absolutely.
Let's go.
My gosh, I look so slick. I never took off the armor, by the by.
Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses. Save
He's
Ciri,
huge.
who
He
began
big
to plan
boy.
revenge.
He big.
She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find
Bald
Imlerith.
Mountain.
She had decided
Why
he had
that
to
name?
die.
Did someone shave all the trees off? Oh. Also, yeah, Imlerith looks pretty damn thick here. As thick as Letho used to be back in The Witcher 2 before they shrunk him in The Witcher 3. Pretty sage. Truly sage. Oh! 1 week late. 1 week? It took that long to get here? Very easy. Fight Dijkstra together? Possibly.
Your Imperial Majesty, Geralt of Rivia, and
Geralt?
Isabella Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, Queen of Sintra, Princess of Bruges, and Duchess of Sutton, heiress to Innes Ard Skellig and Innes Anne Skellig, and suzerain of Atra and Abiara.
Daenerys Targaryen, basically.
Before long, every soul from Nilfgaard to the Dragon Mountains will kneel before you. I did not expect you to keep your word, Witcher.
You distrusting fool. We are here thanks to Ciri.
Ciri wanted to hear what you have to say.
And she will. Your reward.
A bucket of coins. See? Foltest only gave me a meager purse of coin. Ha! I didn't do this for the coin. Keep it.
Didn't come to collect on a deal. You asked me to bring your daughter here. I did just that.
Oh, she happy.
Ciri will hear you out. Then we leave.
Oh, how lovely. At least he gave me a
Sure.
bucket and I
Never
refused
again
it.
would you need to stalk monsters while wading through sewage.
I'm sure.
Oh, she happy. Oh,
I understand.
oh.
Honor prevents you from accepting coin. In that case, a stallion, a thoroughbred Nilfgaardian, awaits you in the stables.
Even
Take it
better.
as an expression of my gratitude.
Holy shit.
Thank you.
We refused the money, we got even better
Now
reward.
forgive me.
Honor always
wish to
repairs
speak
you.
To my daughter.
You got this, Ciri. You got this. While I go and have fun with the new horse. You got this, Ciri. You got this, girl. Do we have to... Okay, no, it's our own part of the story. Hell yeah, I can't believe it. See, the honorable choice always is the better one, unless you're called Ned Stark, in which case, rest in peace.
White Wolf, good to see you.
Hey, good to see you too.
You had no trouble crossing the pond.
I did not.
None.
I take it you crossed via the ford near Bangleen. It's fortunate you did not choose to ride through Rhine.
Indeed.
A troubled region still. Radovid
I like
seeks
this
to
guy.
reach the front in the west.
I hope we never get to
But he'll
fight
not
him.
Succeed. Not before the princess becomes empress and we bring order to the area.
Can be sure Ciri will agree to that.
Ciri hasn't agreed to that yet.
Yes, of course, she's tactful, not one to celebrate an offer not yet made. But this is not the kind of offer one refuses.
Except she will. She might. Isn't it? Isn't it? Also, Time Banana, all my life is destroying or breaking something. You know what my mom told me about that? Your very strong aura. Is that... I mean, Ciri can destroy pretty much everything around her, so it kind of fits. Does she also have a strong aura? I mean, it depends on what kind of aura you're referring to, but aura usually, you know... Do you remember Yorveth in The Witcher 2? That elf had aura. Was it a good thing? Not at all. Not at all. Like, he had aura, but at the end of the day, it was still pretty much a absolute... I'm sorry if I'm offending someone, but it was an absolute... It was absolutely useless at the end of the day. So aura all you want, but if you are the kind of aura that Yorveth had, sucks to be you. But hopefully none of you is Yorveth kind of aura, because that was just an elf. None of you is an elf anyway, so rest assured. You can sleep tight. Isn't it?
Isn't it?
Do you know any who would not like to be Emperor of Nilfgaard? Can you imagine? I thought only the wine-addled minds of bards and poets could give birth to such stories. The prodigal daughter of the most powerful ruler in the continent's history returns on the eve of his final triumph to embrace her inheritance. Simpletons adore such stories.
Holy
as
shoot,
they
jump
do the
scare.
princesses, ever beautiful and delicate, who are the...
She refused.
Geralt, we're leaving.
There you
So
go.
nice to see you, my lady.
Likewise. Time we were on our way.
Okay.
Shame you can't stay. I hope to continue this on another occasion.
That makes one of us.
Okay, something tells me the negotiation didn't go...
Well,
If he thinks he can buy me, he is sorely mistaken.
he offer anything specific?
Yes, very specific. And thoroughly absurd.
How very
Sorry,
dare he?
I don't want to talk about it. Not now, at least.
Won't pressure you. When you're ready, let's go.
Perfection. There you go. It had to be done, because remember...
The Battle of Kaer Morhen, the
Yeah,
defenders
Vesemir, you
licked
already
their
said
wounds
it.
and mourned their losses,
Here is
save
my
Ciri, who
thinking.
began
Here's
to
my
plan her
thought
revenge.
process behind
She
all
woke
this.
Geralt one night and urged him to travel with
As soon as we get a moment where they do not talk over my voice. Oh, ain't this romantic? Oh, Geralt, you old wolf. Right behind her. Also, what's vibrating in her butt? Is her phone ringing? Vibrating or whatever? I think the purse... Yeah, the purse had some sort of collision issue for a second. But yeah. Anyway. Oh, we're going to the Bald Hill? Bald Mountain? Bald something, I think. Like, there is no respite. We keep going. There is not a moment
Perch. They spoke of this
to
place.
stop.
Ard Serbin, home of the Ladies of the Wood. The peasants feared coming here, and the Baron thought the Ladies of the Wood a terrifying tale for naughty children. Incidentally, I wonder how the Baron is.
He found his wife, took her away, somewhere far. Anna, she was
I mean,
unwell.
did he found her at the end of the day?
True
I don't
shame.
remember. I don't remember the story of the Baron coming to a close, because I do remember finding his daughter. Then I told him that his daughter doesn't want to see him. Then they all met together where the mother was supposed to be at some point. And then he was like, oh, I'm gonna go and find my wife. And the daughter was like, oh yeah, we will also help at some other point because we have other business with the what was it? The flaming religion, whatever it was. I even forgot about it. But yeah, I don't remember the Baron actually eventually finding her. But yeah, anyway, my thought process behind bringing Ciri to Emhyr, it's two reasons. First of all, if we didn't bring her to Emhyr and Emhyr got to know and understand that we were keeping her from him, who knows how far the retaliation could have gone. He could have done something extremely terrifying to Geralt, because he would have been like, oh, you were hoping you could keep my daughter away from me even though you found her. Well, too bad. So I wanted to avoid that first and foremost. Second, because it's right that Ciri gets to face and confront her father and all the people who might have something with her, had some sort of business with her, because that's how you become an adult. That's how you graduate, by facing everything that is in front of you, not necessarily running. Pitiflame, do you know many people called Cicero? Every time I hear the name, I think about the Skyrim character. Cicero, there are actually a few people that are called Cicero. Very few, and far in between, if you are meaning in real life. But oftentimes it's more of a nickname. Rarely, if ever, it's an actual name, but it was actually somewhat widespread in here. Well, not widespread, but it was thrown around, and I can understand Skyrim was your first exposure to it, because it's not a name you normally get to hear. But it's a thing. It's a thing. Again, if you completely disregard the literature and stuff where Cicero pops up a bit more frequently. But yeah, it's a thing. Familiar with this place, where destiny is made.
You actually know this area?
Centuries ago, it was a hallowed site for druids. But then the Crones arrived, destroyed the Velen Circle, and deformed the sacred oak atop the mountain. An important feast is observed here annually. The Sabbath, they call it. All the local folk attend. I suspect Imlerith attends too, as the Crone's guest.
Seem to know it well.
Havelark's a good tutor.
Easy. I mean, he came straight from the Uma University, so of course he's a good tutor. He used to teach there, back when he was the ugliest man alive. Not that now he's much better, mind you. Maybe he was better when he was Uma. At least more friendly, rather than stern like he is now. You actually know Imlerith will be here? How? Did he send an invitation?
We stand to find Imlerith here? You sure?
Avilark told me of beings who commune with the NL Elves. They can be found in
NL
every part of
Elves.
our world. In Velen, the Crones do this. Apparently, Imlerith came here at Eredin's behest, to order the Crones to keep their eyes open and ears pricked, in case Avilark were to seek shelter in his Velen hideout.
Took the order literally, judging by all the ears hanging in the woods. Think Imlerith might still be here?
He craves the pleasures of the flesh, wine, sex.
Oh,
The
I mean, he's
Crones
an
indulge
elf.
him, flatter his ego. I'm certain he'd not let this opportunity pass, and will be on Bull Mountain for the Sabbath.
Wait, with the Crones? Like, he... Wait. Let me hear this again. Let me read this again.
We stand to find him.
Avilark told me, apparently, Imlerith came here at Eredin's behest.
Took the order literally,
He craves the pleasures of the flesh, wine, sex. The Crones indulge him, flatter
Like,
his
with the
ego.
Crones?
I'm certain
The
he'd not
pleasure
let
of
this
the
opportunity
flesh with the
pass,
Crones? Because I
and will be
do
on Bull
reckon
Mountain for the
there
Sabbath.
was one of the ladies of the Crones being rather fleshy. Extremely so. So, you know, because sometimes you're like, you know, those are aliens. Those are not just aliens, elven aliens. So maybe their tastes and perceptions might be wildly different from ours. Maybe to their eyes, the Crones are actually fetching beauties. Who knows? Definitely, I think the first time I heard it was in the Italian TV show Gomorrah. Yeah, And it's usually in the sort of a nickname, rarely a name, an actual name, because remember, the thing we do in Italy, and I think everywhere in the world at the end of the day, is that whenever there is a, like, you have a name, and then it gets nicknamed right away. Like, well, there are many examples that I could bring up, but usually whenever you hear a name, it's very likely the nicknaming version of their actual name. Like, for instance, like Antonio, like Antonius, Tony, and things like that. Pretty cute, Tony, and that kind of stuff. So you get plenty of those kind of situations, but I think that's everywhere. But nicknames that are actually like all literal stuff, those tend to be slapped whenever there is for a reason. It's not just a, like, nobody's called, Cicero doesn't come to any name. It's not the form or nickname you pass from an original name. It's just something you slap on someone because. There is no real reason to it. Sodom and Gomorrah. No, it's actually an Italian show that talks about all stuff concerning mafia. So if you're into it, you can go watch it. It's pretty good. John Wesley Broro, Antonio makes Tony short name, and plus Tony killed Alpha of New York for $5K GTA Liberty story. Tony! Yeah, I mean, everybody knows that at the end of the day, the Mafia had an incredible influence on lots of literature, gaming, and all kind. Like, it has been quite a driving force in a lot of the American folklore. You're welcome, but at the same time, so sorry, not sorry. That's kind of what happens whenever you have ships coming in. But hey, that's something that can happen, especially back then. Tonya Spark, please get out of here. Just kidding. Also, Wikipedia, there you go. Petey Flynn just posted a link so that you can go there and check out if it might be the show for you. It's pretty cool. It's also pretty tough, so you have to be in the mood for it, and you have to also enjoy the overall Mafia-esque stories. They are not very light. Let's go.
Let's get this done.
We must reach the peak. We'll find Imlerith there.
Hell yeah. Also, oh, I love this guy.
Like the Feast of Gifts. I've no idea why.
Do you? Do you not? But yeah. Like, if you think about it, out of all the Mafia, because there are plenty.
Vanity is Imlerith's greatest weakness.
Vanity?
Any foe he faces, he strives to impress.
Ooh.
The other one, Caranthir, is said to be secretive and pragmatic. Hardly surprising, given he was Avalok's student.
Ooh. Wait, Avalok student, how? Did these elves just buy a ticket to come over here and study before going back to their alien world? What is this? No, I'm just missing some pieces, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, elves. Scoia'taels, just great. No, unlikely they are Scoia'tael, because the Scoia'tael, I think, completely disappeared. Yeah, they're not Scoia'tael. What is wrong with this guy?
They've come for the feast. Wouldn't do to cast them out.
Didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we fight.
Are you some sort of Gandalf right now?
Plenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will descend. Give us the privilege of seeing them.
I guess we'll sit by the fire. Why not? Why not? John Wesley, Tony also chopped a human and turned him into meat and sold at his own Italian deli because he refused pain protection for Tony's mom. I mean, there are plenty of stories such as that. Even worse, even more brutal, because brutality was a thing. But for some reason, compared to many other mafia, because remember, there are plenty of organized crimes all around the world. But for some reason, the charm of the Italian mafia has been unparalleled. And I'm not just saying it because it's from me, because believe me, I don't get that much pleasure in knowing that sometimes people and foreigners might recognize, like, might know Italians through mafia and all that. I much prefer to be recognized as Italian through the pizzas and whatnot. And maybe something else, because there is lots of our imprint around the world. But yeah. It's not something that I feel very proud of, but I can say they do retain a charm that most other mafias do not have, do not even possess. Like, for instance, the Yakuza. Yakuza, most people know it because of the games. Mafia, there are games as well, but most people don't know it because of the games. They know it because of just so much media and stuff all around the world. We'll sit down by a fire.
We thank you for the invitation. Be glad to sit down, right?
Speak for yourself.
Come with me.
Come with me. Okay, Gandalf. We'll do as you say, Gandalf. What's wrong with this dude? He's sus. It's pretty sussy. Not gonna lie. Okay, staring contest initiated. Commencing. This gate. Why? No, this gate. Why can't we get past it?
Mentioned a gate. Said we wouldn't pass.
Only the chosen visit the ladies. Every year, young lads and
The
lasses climb the
chosen
mount,
one.
but never more than 3.
Let me guess. The young lads and lasses don't return.
No, they return happy and radiant. But rare is the one who then stays in Velen. Off they go to seek fortune in the wider world.
The ladies descend to you. What then?
Ladies of the Wood visit you?
If they favor us. My father told me they descended once. Passed from fire to fire, listening to hopes and grievances. So each year, we wait for them to walk amongst us once more.
Haven't done it in a long time then.
No point waiting to see if we'll get lucky.
Yeah, we gotta try to reach the peak.
We should do it. Joey Sleep, thing is, Bunny, Italian mafias can be brutal. There was torture method called... I mean, feed you to the fishes. If you ever played Broken Sword, the first one, not the director's cut that removes all the death scenes, there were 2 mafia dudes that would literally do that to the protagonist. Or no, I think... Or maybe yeah, because they would close him in a sack and then throw him into the fishes. But in order to do so, I think they had put his feet in cement before putting him in a sack and throw it down there. And that was supposed to be a kid's game. So, I mean, the most brutal I've heard is from Albania. And also the African one, like they tend to have the most brutal methods. Let's say that Italian Mafia, because it's more overall known, everybody knows a bit of their brutal methods, but it doesn't mean they are necessarily the most brutal ones in the whole world. But the sure are pretty original. What's the feast celebrate?
This celebration, what's it about?
What do you need to know, Wanderer?
No need for anger. The White Ones serve the ladies as we do now. We send them gifts all year long. And on this night, they repay us with their blessing.
Do they show
I
in
met
their...
one of your gifts to the crones. Sniveling. Scared to death and about 8 years old.
Oh, Gretka!
Stay calm.
Why do the ladies need your children? Well, probably kind of like the Dryads. I mean, they don't really need to... do they use them as gifts for Imlerith and all the alien elves? It could be.
Your children. Why do the ladies need them?
We know not and never ask.
You don't know? Then
They
let
give
me
them
tell
to
you.
Tell
Imlerith,
us
I'm sure.
instead what a peasant, his own young and starving, is to do with a wandering war orphan. You're not from here. Don't judge us by others' laws.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Touche. The lady's blessing, what's that about?
Said the ladies bestow blessings on you.
Aye, for our lives turn thus. First a summer of labouring neath the hot sun, then autumn rains, then a winter of death.
Poetry.
Then we await spring, when all that is dead is born anew. And from our blood and sweat the oak bears acorns, at times few, at times a handful.
What do you do with the acorns?
the Velen elders gather, hold council. Some favor grinding them to spread on the fields for a rich harvest. Others want them given to a cunning woman who'd make medicine for consumption.
A handful of enchanted acorns is enough for all Velen.
Of course not.
'Tis never enough.
Changing topics.
Heard enough about this. We've got other questions.
We should go. I got other questions. We should go.
We should be going.
Eager to see the ladies. I share
You wouldn't if you saw them as I did.
Come, Geralt. We must get there before daybreak.
Go to the tent and stand before Thekla. She's the one who decides who's worthy to face the ladies.
Also, what about my horse? That too! Right to his face. That's exactly it, Petty Flint. Thank you. Thank you for voicing what I had in mind. Also, what about my horse? Because apparently I received a new horse. Which I'm still gonna call Roche. But I cannot call him. What's the point of giving me a new horse and I cannot even mount him? Or her. Probably her. It's gonna be a her, likely. Oh, come on.
Geralt?
But we get to have Ciri with us.
Geralt?
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 What if we get out of here? Do we die? Do we die if we get out of this instance? Because something tells me, yeah, we cannot move away from here. Like, if we try to do so, it's gonna be horrible. If we leave Bald Mountain, death is gonna ensure. Just watch it. Watch it. Watch me die. Any moment now. Any second. At least Mafia is aesthetic. I will say charm. Lots of charm. Oh no, you reached the world's edge. None but devils play here. Turn back. Ah, I mean, he was kinda right. Also, yeah. See, yeah, sure. Ciri, dear, I would appreciate you just using a little bit of that power, you know, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Nah. I see how it is. I see how it is. I absolutely see how it is. Cool. But yeah, aesthetic, lots of media. I mean, it's understandable because he left such a big imprint in America as a whole and the world as a whole. So it's only normal that you get to see influencing lots and lots of media. Because also of its charm, like honor, we threw around the word honor a lot. And they do have a lot of it. A lot of honorable here, a lot of honorable there. Like, they got their own rules. They're not just bloodthirsty assassins at the end of the day. Which is not meant to discount them, but more to make light on the fact that they have their own code, regardless of being absolutely bloody and all that, that made them as charming as they ultimately are. And like it or not, unfortunately, the Mafia kinda acted in situations where the law could not. And so when people want a swift justice, when against those that were too clever to be pursued by the law, the Mafia was the only solution, which is still absolutely atrocious. But that's something that some people have grown to make use of. Not that they had much of a choice in many situations. Also, there are multiple types. The ones that most people refer to is the Sicilian Mafia. Whereas the Cosa Nostra, the Napolitan one, it's a whole other thing. Still Italian, but it's different. They operate under different rules. There is also that distinction to make. Like, whenever you hear Mafia being thrown around in general media, it's the Sicilian one.
No, a godling. I know him. Name's
It's Johnny! Here's Johnny!
Hello, B! You're back! And I see you found your lass.
Yeah! Do you like her?
We've had the pleasure
She's so much younger than me.
one-sided though it was.
Gonna give me so many little godlings.
You're back
you can play with.
As I was having the pleasure of... Oh, 'tis a long story.
Aww.
Ciri. Nice to meet you.
How are things, Johnny?
Health's good, so no complaints. What brings you here?
I really hope eventually we get to find the godling from... No, how could ever the godling from Skellige get here and meet him? But I would like the godling that was infesting the house in Novigrad to maybe meet with Johnny and play together. Because I always see them alone, on their own. Do godlings always keep to their own? Because I kinda get that vibe. Also, Pitiflin, did I eat pineapple pizza? I'm glad that you answered to yourself. You... Holy shoot. We lost an eyebrow. Wow, the question was so potent that the reaction was absolutely eyebrow boggling. But yeah, it's against the code. You never want to consume pineapple pizza, or maybe because you cannot always tell if you are dining right next to a mafioso. And if you were to be like, oh, now I'm gonna enjoy some pineapple on pizza, they might give you the eye. And then maybe something else, who knows? Who knows? If you are in a respectable establishment, which is probably linked to them, they might be like, how dare you? How dare you smidge the honorable name of this establishment? Get out of here. Something like that, imagine. Oh, but no, it wouldn't happen because they love tourists. They bring in so much money. Also, I guess Fiti is Ita troll a bit. Italy troll. Who isn't Time Banana? Like, at the end of the day, so many people joke about not just culinary, but all kinds of things. And I gotta tell you, the reason also why more people do it, I think it's also because we Italian tend to be more warm as people compared to many others. As in, if you try to talk in Italian and botching all the accent, it's very unlikely that you find an Italian that begrudgingly is like, how dare you butchering our beautiful language? No, that's more the French. But we will likely take the piss on you and have fun with you, laugh with you. And you talk about culinary, there are plenty of videos of Italian people that see foreigners eating wrong with the fork or spaghetti, and they be like, no, that's how you do it. And they try to warmly approach them and show them how it's done. Like, I think because of that nature of us, people take it as a window to more easily break the ice, even if it means a bit of trolling. But it's fine. We don't mind it at the end of the day. As long as it's good, harmless fun, we're all for it. Unlike some other places. Espresso with water, not depresso. I'll have a pineapple pizza and an espresso together. You have to mention together. Actually, no espresso, cappuccino. Make sure it's past noon. Past noon. Cappuccino with pineapple pizza. You have to make the combo right. And then you'll have fun seeing how they delay the cappuccino on purpose, and maybe they come with an excuse, sorry, the pineapple is gone. You have to make do with a margarita. Like, they'll come around in ways you cannot expect, because we are very good at finding convenient excuses whenever we are like, you want to do this? I don't think so. We can take the piss a lot. We are masters at taking the piss. Why are you here? Just to suffer?
What are you doing here? Last we met, you and the crowd.
I know you did espresso.
I got an invitation I couldn't refuse, same as every year. In their peculiar way, the crones tolerate my presence and wish to see me at their Sabbath. So I come, wander about, and
you
go
come
with the rising sun. What about you?
Johnny, I'm sorry, but I gotta ask this. Why do you come? Yes, Keanu, stop it. Stop it with the music. But yeah, also there is an ad break incoming, so I'm gonna excuse myself for just a minute, and I shall be right back. And back we are. Billy Flynn, I heard people get annoyed about it. Do they? Why would they? I mean, we are not so stuck up about our tradition and things. I mean, it depends. There are always degrees. But these are just jokes and stereotypes. We are fine with it. We are fine with it. We are very unlikely to get pissed about it. Unlike other people from other places, as I mentioned. Remember, if Italians say what don't mind, it's meaning what actual mind. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I'm not speaking for the majority of Italians, but I can tell you that we tend to be much warmer and I wouldn't even say tolerant, maybe tolerant, but more like we know how to have fun. Even if you started trying to speak Italian, we won't be like, that's not how you say that, and get all grumpy about it. Like, we'll have fun with it. Like, in all my experiences with foreigners, Italians have always been extremely warm. 100%. Of course, yeah. We, like, whenever there were young students coming from outside Italy and all that, there was also always some fine, funny atmosphere around. John We Sleep, hour passed in Boro's stream felt like minutes. Boro barely fought anyone. I mean, isn't that beautiful though? You're right. Actually, we clocked 1 hour. We barely did anything. We just brought Ciri to her father. But I feel like if you can get lost in time by merely talking and with barely anything on the screen, isn't that a good thing? Doesn't that mean that you are in a place where you allow time to pass because you're comfortable, you're feeling right, just right? But don't you worry, because we're gonna get into the thick of action soon, because I heard some of the ladies are gonna visit us, and I do remember one being exquisitely fleshy, looking for a path to the summit.
We gotta climb the mountain. Can you help?
I'd rather try to dissuade you, but I'm certain that would be in vain. The lass, she is stubborn as
Worse.
Even more so.
There you go.
Figured as much. Oh. Path to
Damn
the
it,
peak
Johnny.
starts there, past the gate. But only old Thekla's got the key, so since you shan't ever get it, you best turn back now.
Who said I won't get it? The Crones got any quest?
We're here to find an elf named Imlerith. Ciri thinks he might be a guest of the Crones.
Big bloke, in full plate? Going the right way, he's atop the mountain all right.
You've seen him?
Saw him in the bog first. Water froze beneath his horse's hooves. Then I saw him again yesterday, heading up this path. Why are you looking for him?
He killed my friend.
Wouldn't seek revenge if I were you. Even the ladies bow and scrape before that one.
So basically, these alien elves come here like they are on vacation. They do their own thing, they have fun and all that. Then they try to kidnap Ciri and kill whoever they want. Like, okay, I mean, it's pretty interesting, but I like to hear the actual reasoning behind it. Like, why haven't they conquered us? I mean, the White Frost and all that, it's probably the answer. Although, I don't know. There are other ways to really colonize another plane of existence, if they're really serious about it. Why won't they get the key? Why won't we get the key?
The key? Why do you doubt we can get it?
Good grief, you're worse than children. 3 souls are allowed atop the mountain, and only strapping young lads or comely lasses among them. They get the key.
Oh my god, I mean...
and meet the ladies.
I mean...
believe I qualify.
But he's old and ugly. What good is he?
Pretty damn good at finding lost voices.
Then go find the voice of reason.
He's old and ugly.
Turn back. There's no fooling with the ladies.
Yeah, no fooling around with the ladies. But yeah, like, wait, I need to hear this again.
The key. Why do you doubt we can get it?
Good grief, you're worse than children. 3 souls are allowed atop the mountain, and only strapping young lads or comely lasses among them. They get the key.
Even Ciri looks too old.
I believe I qualify.
He's old and ugly. What good is he?
Pretty damn good at finding lost voices.
Thank you for calling me old and ugly.
It'll tell you to turn back.
How old does a
There's no
godling
fooling with
get?
the ladies.
I think we did check this information back then, but I think Johnny might be older than Geralt. Even though he doesn't sound it. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, Ciri isn't really a child, though. She still qualifies? How?
Gotta get to the
Like, she's a woman now.
It's Thekla you'll need to convince. She's blind as your bum, but she won't be fooled.
We shan't try to trick her.
She sits in that tent over yonder. I wish you luck, and do hope we meet again.
Absolutely, Johnny. Let's meet again.
Moons are rising, owls hooting, fires just a gleam. Hours late and slumber cozy, close your eyes and dream.
Wonderful. Now, those are better lullabies than what they sing to German children, where they have to terrorize them by law every night so that they know if they don't eat their food, they'll grow so thin they will die. That's literally a lullaby they sing German children. How do I know this? Because I got German friends that told me about it. Don't ask. Also, let me get this straight. We're gonna go to this lady who's old. We are not gonna trick her because, as everybody knows, the best lies always have some truth sprinkled on top of it. Although in this case we're gonna have probably Ciri do the talking, and I don't think Ciri is capable of lying. Like, Ciri is too... how can I put it?
Geralt?
Like, she doesn't have it in her. You know, whenever you meet someone that you're like, this person could never lie at all. It's just beyond them. Ciri, it's the kind that, even though she's a grown-up woman, you can still feel the absolute gullibility, allow me the word, the guile of a child. She's like a big child, but a ready fetchy one. Now,
That's him.
That's me. Also, she who knows. I wanted to shave my beard, but unfortunately... Who the frick are you?
Sit yourselves down. Rest a spell. Sit yourselves down. Rest a spell.
What does it mean, rest a spell?
They'll not come this year. Who are you? Can't rightly make you out.
Are these people high? Like, it feels like they're extremely high. I wonder what they're having. Also, merchant.
Greetings.
Can you also do shavings? Damn it.
Wouldn't mind a
Damn
look
it.
at your stock.
Except he has nothing. Absolutely useless. Get out of here.
Farewell.
Also, look at our level. Let me check the level. Wait, can I even check it? Okay, 31. I can't believe it. We are growing up so fast. Also, welcome back, boss. Thank you, Italian Banana. I'm back. Since a few minutes now. Since a few minutes. Did you go and grab some snackos?
That's him.
That's me. That's him, alright. That's him. But where is... Wait. Oh, Thekla. Okay. I thought I had to go back to the... See, everyone is laughing and all, but this one is crying for some reason. I don't even know if they coded it wrong. I only know that this guy is somewhat levitating. Yeah, the guy is levitating. This guy is clearly levitating. You see him? You see this guy is clearly levitating. Ciri, I know you look good, but we need to... Yeah, he's clearly levitating. Beautiful. Beautiful. We got him. Busted. Even though that's next. You need some sneaks. Also, Geralt, can you come up with a more original, idling, useless phrase that you could say? Like, winds howling. Geralt, we are in the middle of a... Like, we are underground in a prison. I don't care. Winds howling. I'm Geralt of China. Winds howling. Damn. I'm Batman. All you could fit in there. So they got... Wait, okay, so they serve them some sort of very high stuff. So they go back to the village and they're all high as hell. I see what's going on. I want some of the mushrooms they are putting in there. I mean, I'm a witcher. I'm probably gonna be immune to whatever effect, but they gotta taste good, right? What am I doing? Okay, Geralt is always extremely high anyway.
Not come this year.
Why do you think so? They'll come this year. I'm here.
Something will stir this night. Oh, aye.
What about you?
Who are ye?
Who are ye?
Yea, I remember.
the ladies
You
with
await
us,
the
won't ye?
ladies' gifts. The ladies.
It's quite inconsistent, the amount of people that know me to the people that are like, who are you? Who even are you, freak?
Greetings.
Greetings, more merchant, and they all twins. They don't sell the same thing, but they all twins. They all look the same. Like, look at this guy.
Farewell.
He looks the exact same as the one before. Doesn't make any sense. Also, I see Marika.
It's clearing up.
Where?
Who's that?
Where is clearing up?
Well, come on, come closer, girl.
Go on, girl. Do your talking.
Aye. What's she like?
Narrow hips, sparkly eyes, a striking feisty lass.
Never had a man. Never mind. Got me answer. I choose you, girl. This night you shall
Narrow
see
hips. That's not a compliment. That's not a compliment. That's not a compliment. At least she looks good, but yeah, she's pretty narrow for the time standards. Like back in medieval times, and I suppose even medieval magical land of Poland qualifies for that. Narrow hips were not suitable for bearing children at the rate you were supposed to. So yeah, you were less than desirable. Let's put it like that. Also, pale as hair? Nah. Nah, that's bad. Hey Banana, don't worry. I will still survive. Of course you can. The next the next snackies you're gonna eat, they're gonna taste even better because you're gonna be so very hungry. And I gotta say, I mean, it's not food, but I do remember the tastiest water I ever got to sip was back when I was in where I was still amidst the scouts. I was 11 years old. We went to the camp. We woke up at the break of day, dawn break, meaning that it was like 5 or something, 5, 6, and we marched for too many hours. I do remember at some point it was 3 p.m. we could finally drink. After more than half a day we could not drink at all. We were absolutely dying of thirst. Finally we could get to drink, and I remember sipping the most tasteful water ever. A month later, actually not even a month later, a few weeks later when I got back home, actually the camp lasted 1 week, so it wasn't that long, but eventually I wanted to open the water bottle from, no, it wasn't a bottle, but basically the container from where I drank that water back then during camp. And I was like, oh my gosh, this water smells, because it was from a fountain in the middle of nowhere. And I was like, oh, but it tasted so good. No, that was just my thirst, giving me the impression that whatever water I was gonna sip was the best water. Same with food. The mind can trick you incredibly so. So don't worry, your future snacks will be perfect. Ciri, what do you think?
Ciri?
Wonderful. Who wouldn't want to meet the ladies?
Exactly. As thick as they are.
My companion comes with me.
What else has the cat dragged in?
It's grey and veiny, got a scar, and eyes like a viper.
Cat.
Aye.
Actually, viper.
Stinks of clotted.
You smelly me, woman.
Plus it's old and infertile. I reject ye, freak. The girl will ascend alone.
Excuse me, did you just smell my pecker? Through my clothes. Through my absolutely, incredibly fetching Chinese armor. How dare you? I didn't even consent for this, old woman. And under any other circumstance, I might be inclined to think you were trying to flirt with me, but no. Look at Geralt. He's taking offense to this. What's this about?
What's this about? What have you chosen her for?
Tell him.
Each year, 3 chosen have the honour to meet the ladies.
What happens after they've had this honor?
When they return, they speak of the past no more. Joy rules them and they start life anew. The lads were not the first to be chosen this day, but the moon hangs high, so she's like to be the last.
So what happens is that atop the mountain there is a bacchanal, meaning that Imlerith and all the chosen ones get to probably have some fun with all the chosen in this circle, like the younglings that they are gonna send up in the mountain, of which Ciri is part of right now. They probably drag them or do whatever spell, and when they come down, they forget everything that happened and they start anew. I see. Nothing really new. White Tiger Geralt the Sun from China. Wow. Isn't it cool, Taiwana, that you managed to put the sun, which is a Japanese kind of honorary thing, and you slapped it on China? Like, right now, Geralt is like, I don't know, some sort of misplaced product. You know, like, whenever you go to those all-you-can-eat, they are supposed to be Japanese, but they are... like, it's a Chinese shop, it's a Chinese restaurant, if you want to call it that, and they offer you the all-you-can-eat Japanese, which tastes like nothing Japanese. So the same way, White Tiger Geralt the Sun from China. It's already all over the place, it's beautiful. Appearances can be deceiving. I'm worthy, I'm extremely young. I'm a witcher, I don't age. I mean, I do age aesthetically, but oh gosh, you should get to listen to me. I'm such a dork. You will think I'm a child. Like, even Johnny himself, a godling, said, "Good grief, you're worse than children." So it has to amount to something.
You misjudged me. I'm worthy as anyone.
Girl?
He's sprier than any youth. Only smells like corpses because he kills monsters. And he'll kill any who stand in his way.
Perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps there's life in him yet. By ancient right, you may appeal my choice. But to do so, you must best the challenge.
What challenge?
What kind of challenge?
Spend the night with him.
You must descend into the cave and bathe in the waters below the earth.
What's the catch?
The water's deep. The water's murky.
I'm not gonna drown. Who did you take me for?
I accept the challenge.
Come.
You don't want an old lady like that looking at you and be like, "Come." And he came. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta just dive there.
Look this over. A coin from days of yore. Falker burns on its reverse, so they call it the Defier's Oran.
No fancy.
Now, bring me the coin.
Oh shoot. Okay, I can understand why most people will not be able to do this, because not everyone is, you know, as water breathing. Nobody is invested with water breathing buffs as much as. Oh my gosh, we were talking about that actor that would manage to hold his breath for so many minutes. I'm blanking on his name. Damn it, but yeah, only Geralt could ever hope to rival him, and not even that, because I think without Killer Whale Potion, Geralt can only hold his breath underwater for like a minute, or two at most. So even Geralt cannot hold a candle against him. Anyway, we're gonna preemptively drink a Killer Whale Potion. Hell yeah, 3 minutes. That way we can hope to compare.
Go on then, jump. You wish to see
Jump!
the leaders, don't
And jump we did. Whee! Beautiful. I could have done it so much better. But it's fine. Oh, there are drowners. That's why she was like, hee 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 ha ha. Also, I got... Wait, I got no crossbow. Okay, now I got the crossbow. I don't know why I had no... But Geralt is not using it. Ow! Okay, can you stop stun-locking me, please? Oh, frick. Oh, frick. They're so resistant. Oh, my God. We're gonna die. Okay. Yeah, underwater battle is problematic because my crossbow is still pretty old. And I did not expect to fight against proper underwater enemies. Let's put it like that. Whew! One and one last one. Come on, Geralt. Phew. Okay, how do I... We gotta eat all the food we can get. Let me make a little save. And back there we go. Woohoo! Okay, slowly. Let's get under there. Beautiful. If there are more drowners, we gotta try and avoid them, but I don't know if we can. Also, where the hell is the coin? There it is. Like, I mean, I don't know about you, but even in the magical land of Poland, the laws of physics should be the same as ours. Like, there is only so much a coin could bounce and roll underwater, usually. Okay, superior full moon, cool. Black unicorn. What is the black unicorn? I got no idea. Also, wait, there are two ways we can go here. Am I supposed to go that way? Let me save for a second. I wouldn't want the game to be like, oh no, you went the wrong way. That's too bad. It's all over for you. Actually, wait. There was another way out there. Let me see again. Let me investigate a moment. Like, I saw there was another path. For about a second. Let me investigate a little further. Just making sure I'm not hallucinating. Yeah, there's another path. Which for some reason eluded me. Although, wait, no, it's inside the grotto. Do we explore it? Why not? I feel like this is probably an extra. For those who felt adventurous like I am. Also, shrooms. This is where they get the shrooms that then they mix in the pot and they make everyone extremely high. I've been having these mushrooms since forever, so... Oh, that's it? Oh, I was expecting something else, something more. That's so sad. You know, I was expecting an extra dungeon where people would be like, oh yeah. You know, we got this dungeon for you, just for you, to have some fun before we get to the top of the Bald Mountain and see whatever happens. Also, I see Genshin Impact. Welcome, welcome in. How's it going, bro? I'm glad you're asking. Still hot? I tried to bank on as much chilliness and breeze as possible the past day, because it was actually somewhat breezy for an hour. But other than that, I'm doing pretty swell. I'm not yet completely melting, so that's a plus. And guess what? We brought Ciri to her father. And we got a new horse because we decided to be honorable. And remember, being honorable serves everyone except for Ned Stark at the end of the day. If you're called Ned Stark... Oh shoot, what is it? I see something there. Oh, it was all a test. I see now, I see now. They were like, go pick the coin, Geralt. And then they throw a freaking demon at you. I saw him. I saw him. But yeah, other than that, I gotta be honest, I had a birthday party the other day where they pretty much bought all the stuff. They didn't cook anything. And I gotta be honest, it wasn't that good in the sense that it didn't feel too good in the stomach when sleeping. So there is also that. Added on top of the warmth, of the extreme warmth and all that, let's say I didn't manage to sleep for almost a full night. But other than that, good. I got pretty good second wind chances every now and then. Did the food taste good? Not that much. I mean, usually the stuff you cook, it's always better here. The stuff you buy can be somewhat okay, but not for my high standards. No, just kidding. Some of the stuff was good, but as most stuff that you buy outside, hardly worth it at times. Oh boy.
Show me what you got.
Whoa! Sidestepping God. And ow! Oh, okay, that guy didn't like it. He didn't like it. He didn't like it at all. I wanted to just place a magical trap, but he was against it. Also, we gotta be careful because his attacks might break through my Quen, meaning he might still... Whew. Careful now, careful, careful. Okay, we gotta do the whole actual dodging here. Whoa! There you go. That's the only way to do it, apparently. Okay. I knew he would do that. I didn't expect... because he got stuck. Ooh, I didn't know this mechanic. I didn't know that mechanic. That's good to know. That's very good to know. We can exploit that. I hear the... Why is it trembling? Okay. Now we cannot get too far away. That's cool. Oh no, that sucks a lot. It sucks a whole lot. But it's whatever. At the end of the day, like... Understandable that sometimes people might not always have the time to cook, especially for a party. But even the cake wasn't that good, damn it. And I'm sorry because I tend to... I love to eat. I mean, who doesn't? But I'm almost very careful. Like, whenever I'm, you know, cooking on my own and all that, I'll eat the right stuff. Like, I will eat good food, but not that much. But whenever I'm out and about in social situations or gatherings, I will eat a lot. I can choose to eat a lot. The problem is that, though, I will eat a lot, and then if the stuff wasn't that good, I will only realize much later that it wasn't that good. So yeah, that's a bit of a double-edged sword. Let's put it like that. Careful. There you go. Another hit. Beautiful. Sidestepping at its best. And we're gonna... Ooh, we're flanking just right. Geralt, I feel like he's showing you alright. No need to provoke him any further. Easy. Also, Genshin Impact. The principle applies here too, absolutely. Not to mention it being more cost-effective for higher quality ingredients and the feeling of accomplishment after making it. Exactly. Like, there have been some situations and birthday parties where I felt like I wanted to cook. And there are ways to batch cook in order to feed more people. And the sheer absolute joy and satisfaction when you are baking those very slight potatoes with still the... how you call it, the outer layer around them, but done in such a way that they are crunchy and yet so absolutely tasteful, and see people that ask for more and more. Like, not only you're gonna give them a better experience and they're not gonna regret it later, but you also feel that, yeah, you're very welcome. It will be 10 euros per potatoes you ate, because that was the experience we were evaluating. And they'd be like, oh, take all my money, now I will have more. No. You're gonna take one more, and that's it. That's all you're gonna get. Those potatoes are expensive, you see. Also because I got my own potatoes. Sometimes you buy also potatoes and you make you cook them and you do whatever. But I also happen to have my own potatoes, so why shouldn't I use them? For those few selected, I want to treat right. Because they... Ooh! People might not think about it, but there is a reason why whenever Italians talk about carbonara and they're very, very particular about it being guanciale and not bacon, it's because ingredients make all the difference. Even more so if they're fresh and of quality. So if you take a different ingredient, it's not the same thing. Some people like to discount and be like, oh, it's the same thing. You're just being a particular. I mean, we just got standards. If you're fine eating something that it's not what it's supposed to be, more power to you, but why cheat yourself? Also, for your day, this bloom symbol is pretty good. It's very... For your day job, do you work from home or go in person? If it's the person, do they have AC there? No, it's from home. Strictly from home. I try my best to make sure that I could work from the comfort of my home. I had my time back then where I will travel quite a bit, and I was like, I gotta try and change this in a way where it's the most comfortable for me, and I also got time for other things. And despite that, I'm still busy as hell. So at least there is that. But no AC, because AC in workplaces usually gets you sick. So that's a valid concern that you are bringing there, Genshin Impact, and it's troubling for all those who have to go to the office and deal with AC that usually they don't even have control to, because it's the establishment, it's the building stuff that has to deal with them, and they don't know how to deal with it often. So Banana, I could take it for ya, my dude. You absolutely need... Okay, this is where we took the coin. We can keep going. What is the dish called? They sound delicious. Which dish? Are you talking about Tiny Banana dish? Also, let me keep eating something. We gotta eat. Also, you know what? Wait. Oh yeah, we don't have the perk anymore that lets us extend the time of the food regeneration for 30 minutes. And it's fine. We can keep eating, Skyrim style. If I had a choice, I'd definitely take going into the office to get AC for 8 hours, Genshin Impact. I mean, I can see the logic in there. The problem is that, as I mentioned before other times in the stream, unfortunately there is a bit of a stigma surrounding air conditioners in here. So people will often stay away just because so many get sick from it. So many get sick from it. I don't know if it's a problem because they got all very old machinery. Maybe they don't clean them or whatnot. But yeah, there is quite a stigma. The potato dish you mentioned... Oh, no, it was just potatoes. I just managed to make it all nice and corny sounding because I do enjoy making potatoes in a variety of ways. Although one that I do at parties, it's simply having a pan. I just throw in as much oil, extra virgin oil, which is pretty expensive actually. So you gotta be careful with it. And then have slices this thin of potatoes, making sure the outer layer is still preserved. I coat them with some spices, and then I start throwing them into the pan for a set duration. And then turning them and applying some other spices. At the end of it, I will simply put them in a little package to preserve the heat, and people will absolutely love them. And they gotta eat them as soon as they come out, because that's like every minute that passes, they lose 10% of their flavor. That's how it works. So you gotta be fast. You gotta be fast. It's that kind of a... What's the word here I'm trying to find? It's kind of a, not feeble, fleeting experience that you gotta really
Come, let's get the key.
Enjoy as it comes. Sound delicious because it very much is. I'm sorry you can enjoy the comforts of your home at this time of year. I very much appreciate your solidarity, Genshin Impact. Believe me, I'm so very glad I could enjoy the comforts of my choice at this time of year. Truly is a blessing in disguise, isn't it? But you make a point. Like, there are also people that love going to offices. There are people that cannot stay at home and they need that separation between workplace and home place. And I totally respect that. And good, and lucky them as well. They get to enjoy air conditioning. In my case, I guess I'll suffer. I'll take this one for the team.
They're back.
And the plate just stumbled over. What's on the peak? Bye. What's on the peak?
Can't help but be curious. What's at the summit?
Tell him.
The ladies dwell there, but only the chosen may look upon them.
I know that. I want...
You'll learn nothing else here.
I know that. I want... What if I was to ask her? You know, the Lady of the Lake said that I'm biggest. What's your opinion? And she goes, tell him he thinks you are not the biggest. How very dare you, old woman. You only got to smell me, but you didn't get a good look at it. Are you really that incapable of understanding, even without seeing, how big Geralt really is? Because that's what the Lady of the Lake claimed. So if you really are all-knowing, old lady, you should always get an idea. Genshin Impact, you bring a good point about people getting sick from AC. I want to do some research of that topic. I think it has to do with old models, the fact that it's very expensive to clean them, extremely expensive, and also if you don't indirectly cool down the place, like if there is a transition, a sudden transition from hot, extremely hot, which is during summer, to cold, I think that's what hurts you the most. That's what gets people sick. Like, I don't know if you heard stories of these people that went somewhere, like as tourists or even to shops, and they transition from extremely hot to extremely cold in a second, and they got their voice gone, or fever right away. It's that transition all of a sudden. It's not something you hear about when everyone is used to constantly see. I guess it varies from country to country. I don't know. Here it's still a bit of a problematic topic. Tiny Banana, just interesting how people finding job, because here is a bit... It's difficult everywhere, I would argue, a bit less in other countries, but I mean, it all comes to how resourceful you are, the connections you are, a whole mix of things that really there is no point talking about it. It's very much a roll of a dice with other rolls of a dice, and you can try yourself as much as you want, but I saw some people trying their hardest, and it can be still tough, extremely tough. Retrieve the coin from the lake bottom.
Got that coin you tossed in the lake.
Give it to me. Actually, no. Here you have.
It reeks of sludge.
It's not my fault. I didn't put it anywhere.
So, gonna keep your word?
I always do, my boy. Show the coin to the gatekeeper past the threshold. He'll know its meaning.
That I'm the sacrificial lamb.
Now go.
I feel like I'm gonna be sacrificed. I think they're gonna trick me.
To do the diving in that cave.
Stop whining. You're a witcher. You've dived in murkier waters.
Yeah, have to tell you about the time I hunted a Zeugle.
Okay, old man. Let's get you to bed. Okay, granddad. Let's get you to bed. I know the meme is with the grandma, but it still works here. My God, Geralt. You know, Geralt is usually a dork, but around Ciri, he tries too hard to be a father figure. He ends up going overkill and sounding like a granddad. Anyway, Genshin Impact. Is working from home still very common in Italy? In the USA, we have it still, but many, if not most jobs that were work from I don't know what it is, during COVID has since made it either hybrid or in full person. It has transitioned pretty well. Like, many people have remained, have still worked from home, also because it's very benefiting the ladies that have children and all that. Like, it's like people have come to the realization that you don't need all the people to the office. It's understandable they have to have a return on the rents and all the, you know, and getting those offices in place. But they also came to the realization that you don't need to keep all those people in the office. You just need a few of them. Most people can work from home just fine. And that's something that many people don't want that to really be known, but it's too late. Like, COVID has exposed so much that could have been done earlier. And so it's much easier to land a work from home than ever before. But I feel like that's everywhere at the end of the day. Maybe some countries want a return to the offices, but in here we are pretty lax about it. I meant to type work from... Okay. Because I was like, work from the monastery? Was it ever work or devotion? Work from monastery, from all I know, has remained unchanged ever since the days of the magical land of Poland, 1272. Can't really help it. Imagine working from home for a monastery. I mean, if you can talk to God from home, cool. But I don't think that's how monasteries work. If it's hybrid, a lot of times it's only remote 1 day a week, or maybe, yeah, they do this kind of rotations, I would say. And it depends. Some people are fine with it, other people hate it. Also depends how far it is from you. And sometimes, you know, Italy has the blessing and also curse of having lots of cities that are archaeological sites. Meaning you cannot just change the roads and make so that there is less traffic. So meaning in Rome, you can easily commute through all different vehicles, like buses, then metro, then train. It could take you easily hours and hours to get and come back from the workplace. So people generally can, if they can, they will take a place from home.
Will you join our vigil?
Will you join our vigil? Come on, freak. You are amongst people like you. You're amongst your kin.
Something will stir this night.
Work from Monaco. That could also be. That could also be.
Don't like you one lick.
Why is that all old women don't like Geralt? Why? Why? Like, the younglings, the young lasses are like maybe charmed, maybe by the idea of being with a mutant, with a freak. Because remember, Shani in The Witcher 1, actually no, in the books, I feel like she bets Geralt just because she likes the idea of going to bed with a mutant, a specimen, because she was studying at the hospital for freaks and mutants and all that, and the idea of sleeping with one was like, oh, I gotta do it. I gotta do this checklist. Also, lurking, by the way, Broro, don't you worry. Enjoy the lurking. Eh? Okay, okay, enough lollygagging. Enough lollygagging. Oh, we gotta follow Marika. I didn't get it at first. I was just enjoying myself. Oh, but yeah, as I often mention, this is the lurker's heaven. Because I don't check viewers, I don't check who's watching, I don't check the view count, anything. So there could easily be people that come and watch this stream, never say a word, and I will never know they were here. And to that I say, feel free. Feel free. Like, at the end of the day, I can understand people enjoy the idea of watching a TV show without feeling that they have to interact and all that, and that's perfectly fine. Absolutely fine. I do that the very few times that I might watch a stream if I'm on downtime or whatnot, which happens rarely, honestly. I don't really watch other streams. But yeah, feel free. Don't feel like you need to tell me, bro, I'm so sorry. I gotta go lurk it. I wish I could, but I cannot talk to you. Don't you worry. Whatever comes natural, fret not. You're always welcome. Ah! Why is she moan? Did our hands touch? What happened there? Anyway, I can imagine commuting on the bus every day, passing by sites like the Colosseum and getting bored by it eventually. The thing is, unfortunately, Genshin Impact, that after 100, 1,000 times that you see the same... let's call it... What's the word, though? I wanted to come up with a cool word, but I feel like... Like, you see the Colosseum 1,000 times, eventually you're gonna get bored. Very bored to death. So, as you mentioned, eventually, stuck in the traffic and all that, it's not gonna make it better. It's still beautiful and breathtaking, better than being stuck in the middle of a desert.
What's your
But still. Oh, it's the Butcher from Diablo 1.
Your name don't matter. Atop the peak, you'll lose it and get another. You may go. And you?
Oh, they completely change you then. So, whatever happens at the peak of the Ball Mountain, I feel like it's sort of a bacchanal where Immerith and all those higher beings get to enjoy the offerings as much as they want after dragging them to hell and back, and then send them back their merry ways, and with a new name, we completely wiped out memories. I mean, it's nothing really original, if you think about it. That this happens in real life all the time. Regrettably so. So they're not really being that original about it. In 1272, a magical land of Poland. Also, John Wishley, man, I want to stay in Lakeside. It's so chill and relaxing place. Pure magical land of Poland. You don't have to leave. I like how Banana says blue flower left over name. Yeah, I just noticed it. It must be a new one. It's so cute. A blooming flowers. Whereas Genshin Impact still has the little sprout, which is still super cute. But yeah, John Sweetsleep, you don't have to leave Lakeside. You can stay there. You don't have to finish the game. Like, sometimes people forget, if you like a moment of the game and you want it to be froze forever in there, you can do that. The moment you finish the game, it's the same. It's just frozen at the epilogue. You can choose to just stay there. Forever. Why not? Also, I passed the trial. Here is the proof. A coin. Imagine if now the demon takes the coin I'm gonna show him and he's like, oh, That's right. Then he starts unpacking it and it reveals itself to be a chocolate coin. I want that to be a thing. Please.
I passed the trial.
Although chocolate wasn't a thing back then.
The Defiers, Orin. A death
Please.
sentence.
Unpack it. Holy shit. Okay, so that I told you there was a way to tell him kill this guy. Because Defiler coin, what could ever possibly mean? Defiler coin. It's someone who's defining the rules. So this guy is supposed to kill you and breathe fire on you. Beautiful. Okay, that surpasses the Butcher. Holy shit. You know, this is what I imagine Dijkstra to turn into whenever he gets angry or jealous of Geralt. Also, no! Okay, I had to breathe a potion. I had to get a potion right away. But it was close.
One tough son of a bitch.
We've no time to lose. I'll tend to Imlerith, you take the crones.
Just like
Abelard said
that?
they dwell below the oak, among its roots.
No chance. I'm going after Imlerith.
Fine, let's play for it. Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, come on, can I choose to let her go?
Damn it! 2 out of 3!
I'll let her go to Imlerith. Oh, frick. Fate has decided, my dear.
Out of the question. I'll climb the mountain, you face the crones.
Hardly a challenge.
They're extremely dangerous. Be careful.
Why can I not let her go to Imlerith?
You too.
Damn it. I'm not really helping her in her development. She must be able to take choices. Anyway. Yeah, cool to stay in the Elder Scrolls, absolutely. Ciri doing pretty good. She is. NPC actually being useful in a fight. It doesn't happen often, you're right to point that out. Oh, also we get to play with her. Actually as her. Because remember, Geralt is supposed to be her father figure, so... Sorry, not sorry, Geralt. Absolutely. Still wonder if the guy from the Kissless Virgin that wasn't Kissless anymore, the Ciri met in Skellige before he and his village got completely brutalized by the Wild Hunt, was the first in a long while to actually be kissed by Ciri. Because aside from a girl in the book, Ciri doesn't really get intimate explicitly with anyone. Skjal was his name, exact, poor Skjal. We even resurrected him to really twist the knife and be like, oh, you were so close to not being a kissless virgin anymore, but guess what? Damn it, Yennefer. Yennefer didn't care at all. Was like, who cares? Let's get a lead. Let's break this guy's heart a second time. Absolutely brutal. Wait, we came from there. What am I doing? But there. Absolutely terrifying. Absolutely. But other than that, I feel like nobody really had much of a taste of Ciri. And I gotta be honest, Ciri, as I mentioned before, it's like a big child.
Oh, hell.
Like, she's too innocent. She's too good-willed at heart. To the point where, you know, the reason why Miyazaki old movies, such as Princess Mononoke, or the Howling Castle, was it the name? Because I'm trying to translate them live in real time from Italian to English. The Howling Castle of Howl, the Moving Castle of Howl, I think. Anyway, those old Miyazaki movies, or even Spirited Away. The reason why they were so compelling is that it's because they were from the lens of children. And children are always so innocent, there is never that tension that you see between adult protagonists. And that's why it's easier to connect that to all the wonders and magic that you find there. Ciri, in a way, still feels extremely innocent, extremely gullible. So in a way, it's kind of more difficult to picture her in more intimate scenarios. At least that's kind of the feel. House Moving Castle, you got it, Law? Hell yeah, that's the name in English, yeah. Because otherwise, it's the Moving Errant Castle of Owl. Literally, letter by letter in Italian. Holy shoot. Now they're looking fetching.
How was he? He lived a life of love and knew no better.
Yeah, they send them back, absolutely. Wait, I gotta... Okay, the one that is brewing is the thickest one, the one with all the flesh. This one, I think it's the one with the big nose. The other one is the one that carries all the skulls and ears. Must be delicious. Why don't we get all invited for a little feast? Oh, that's good for scratching. Ah. Moving Errant Castle, yeah. Il Castello Errante di Aul. That's the full title. Oh, now they're looking absolutely fetching. That's the flesh I was talking about.
Child of the Elder Blood. We knew you would return. Your taste lingers on our tongues.
Oh boy.
Enough.
Is there really no other way to do this fight with Geralt? I guess it makes sense because Ciri has can deal with 3 enemies at once. Am I? I am. But that's cool that we got to fight them at last. Okay, there is a water hag. She's using the same water hag patterns. Meaning that we gotta be on the run. Ow. Careful now. Okay, let me remember how I do the blink thingy. Okay. I do it like this. Woohoo! Oh, wow, they're tanky. They're actually tanky. They're actually very tanky. Snip! 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 Something tells me I need to keep attacking them, because if I try and kill one at a time, they're gonna probably help each other to regenerate, so I'm trying to slowly chip at their life equally. I mean, it's somewhat doable for now. It's not overwhelming. It's not one of the situations where you have to focus and kill one of them, otherwise they're gonna overwhelm you eventually. This food might be better than the stuff you ate at the bird party, I bet. Because I can tell a good cook when I see one. And this girl, look how thick she is. She's eating all the best food, I can tell you. I can tell you. There is no way you're gonna become this thick, distastefully thick, if you're not eating good. Absolutely good. Like, Mediterranean diet, everyone. That's how it turns you into. Absolute tasteful thickness. Look at that. You even have the best voice. Yeah, I'm focusing too much on one, and I don't like this. I feel like it's gonna be a penalty. Or maybe not. It's mostly because whenever I'm doing a boss fight, my brain goes and feels like, wait, try and figure the mechanic. First try. And imagine what could possibly happen if you slay one right away, maybe you enrage the other ones. Maybe you'll tell me it's not that deep, bro, but I don't care. Ow! How dare you doing that to me? Oh, sorry. Oh, frick, we need to hit them some more.
You will die here now.
Also, she's bleeding me. She's doing something. Okay, that was cool. Okay, we can also stun them. I felt like I couldn't stun them before. Yeah, I don't want to kill them. I mean, because she's the easiest target. Because she's that dummy thick. And the other one is a water hag and the other one also disappears in a cloud of blood and whatnot. Although they're a bit more easy to hit. Not easy to hit, I mean, they take more damage. Whereas the big one, the chunky one, has a bit of a larger health pool. Ow. Careful now. Let's go. We still got hit. Beautiful. But yeah, the funniest thing, Genshin Impact, I will also add, is that the people that made that birthday party, it wasn't the first time I went to them to eat something. And there was one time where they actually tried and cooked something. That one time, the girl that cooked made something that she herself had to go and puke out in her bathroom. I remember it being pretty bad, but I could still keep it in. She couldn't, and she was the cook. Do I have to say more? Like, unfortunately, being able to cook doesn't mean you should, oftentimes. And that boggles my mind, because as long as you follow the recipe to the letter, you are bound to come out with something at least decent. What I come to learn eventually in my years is that there are some people that just don't have the mental space to do this kind of things, such as cooking. Because to cook is to love. It's a labor of love. Do you know when you see people that are like extremely like agitated, they cannot focus on one thing, they barely have the mental willpower to stay put and focus on one thing at a time, or at least put some time into it without being absolutely like, how can I even say it? Agitated about it. But not agitated in a bad sense, like it's like they cannot put their mind fully to it. And no matter for how long they've cooked, they never manage to really get food to taste good. Even when it comes to sweets. Especially when it comes to sweets, where you have to be even more careful with the timing, because there are windows of time that are much tighter. Oh, I could hear the when she sank her foot on it. You fool! You absolute fool! Oh no!
Come here.
Did the crow get dependent? I think they did.
Damn it.
That's too bad, Ciri. Too bad. You should have known. Skill issue.
Summit. Gotta be.
He is. He totally is. Waiting for me. He's gonna be, oh, Geralt, I've been dreaming about this. I guess it won't be Dijkstra to enjoy your body, and I'll be like, haha, you idiot. I'm promised to my wife, Triss Merigold. And remember, Dijkstra, if you ever put me in danger, Dijkstra will come here. We'll see. We'll feel it. From a whole distance away. From Novigrad. All the way from Novigrad, and come here with his axe. To defend my virtue. Believe me. Damn it. I'm Batman. Indeed. Also, Genshin Impact, baking is more of a science than cooking, which is why I tend to stay away from it. I love baking. Absolutely love baking cakes. Also because they're challenging. Like cooking eventually, it can still be challenging, but it's much more lax and easy. But baking, maybe it's the challenging that gets me so thrilled, and I try every time and me maxing the recipes to make them even better. And crunching the times and still preserve the... It's cool. It's so much fun. Anyway, there is an ad break incoming, so I will excuse myself for about a minute, and I shall be right back. And back we are. And now to do the thing that it's gonna be the most taxing, because it only lasts for a few seconds, but I have to do it in order to stay comfortable the whole stream. I will simply sit back, rest my back on the chair, and feel all the... Yeah, you can imagine. Or you can imagine, but it lasts for a few seconds, and then you're fine. You're glued to the chair. Oh, I mean, I drink a whole lot. A lot. So that is only to be expected under this heat. And also, oh my god, what's going on there? Why are you clogging my chair? You are unleashing absolute chaos whenever I'm gone. Very unruly. Such unruly beauties. What have you been writing here? Oh my god. My god, Seti Chalk. See, Tale Mi Banana has found her partner in crime in Seti Chalk. You ladies truly are unruly ones. I like that. So, let me grab a few more shrooms. We need all the shroom in order to prepare for the fight with Imlerith. Because only true men... You know what? I want to fight Imlerith like a true man. Should I do this? Should I do this? Like, the armor was already pretty bad. Should I give myself even further? Showing Imlerith that has to hide behind this plate armor. How much of a man I can be. Should I do this? We'll give it a spin. We'll give it a spin. Also, Place of Power.
Should draw from it.
I should. And I will. But should I spend the point I'm gonna get? Guess it's one more point to my collection of unspent points. And not humble maxing, that's very much right. Fashion trumps over function every time. And also a drawing, Barbara's fan, big sexing and spiritual, always a drawing. And welcome in, because remember, not only you have to be spiritual and well set with your mind, but also with your body. Because remember, to have a healthy body is to have a healthy mind. Your stomach is the second brain. It will lift you up whenever you're feeling down. So whatever you eat, however you treat yourself, it's gonna help your mind more than you might ever think. And many people don't play that. Oh, the bacchanal has already started. All the succubus. No, these are fauns and succubus. Sis. And that's Imlerith. Well endowed. We're gonna show Imlerith that we don't need to hide behind the plate, chunky, absolutely fake plate armor to win. Did you see the knee jerk to the girl there? Like, away with you, vile bitch.
The sisters said you would come. They saw you arrive.
Away with you, wench. I don't wish to be horny anymore.
They did not see the girl. But she is with you, is she not?
Oh my god. Now that's aura. Absolute manliness. Shirtless Geralt was a good idea here. How did he know? I mean, that's why it's called the magical land of Poland. It's all magic. Ain't gotta explain. Yes. She's here. Actually, I come alone. I came alone. Do I want to trick him? I mean, let's show how manly I am, because here's the thing. If I told him I came alone, it's like I'm insecure that I cannot defend her. So in a way, it's a way for Geralt to, as a safety net, like if I die, at least he won't go look for her. But no, we are that manly that we know exactly that we will stop him in his tracks. So we're gonna be so smug and manly that we're gonna be, yeah, she's here, but you're never gonna get to her. Now that's manly. Now it's Geralt from Zaporizhzhia. Sish, I don't know, I butchered completely the accent and pronunciation, Talibanana. Zaporizhzhia. Sish. True Cossack, or better say, true Polish Cossack. I walk a lonely road. Because I am the wanderer. Yeah, she's here.
Yeah, we're both here.
Where is the girl?
Doesn't matter. You'll never get her.
Now that's smelly.
You fought bravely from the road to the bitter end.
See, they're elves. Alien elves.
I trust this time will be no...
You coward. Take off your armor. Okay, now we are fact. Rar. Oh, you know what? We got the answer to that. It's called... Hey! Did you see that sidestepping god there? What? Okay, he does a 1-2 combination. Oh, you cannot parry my blow. Because it's rending. You cannot parry it. It's written in the rules. How cool is that, huh? How cool is that? Boss armor is cool though, he has to show off the drip. I wish I could have it though. If I can get his armor, I will probably make the switch. You miss me. How did you miss me? Okay, now that's better. Oh, come on. Rawr. Am I one-shottable in this situation, in this scenario? I think so. I think I'm very much one-shottable in this scenario. Okay. Okay, the thing is that I want to flank him, but apparently he has quite a big reach. And it's not that easy to flank him. I think I'm better off trying my luck at slowly chip at him. Mini boss from Dark Souls. Mini my mo. Oh, it seems your parry glitched there, Imlerith. I mean, the problem is if he's gonna summon ads. And I'm pretty sure he's going to at some point. Because he's that much of a coward. Are you? Are you, Imlerith? Are you that much of a coward after all? Rawr! Ooh! Ha! Ha! I'm Geralt of Rivia. Ah. I mean, I'm still Geralt of China, even though I'm not showing off the drip. Come on, call your hounds. Because you are clearly so incapable of fighting me, a naked man, on your own. What did you do? He stunned me for a second there. Also, we managed to tank one hit because it was a rapid succession there. Ha! Also, the thing I like about Rand is that he can stun enemies. So he doesn't really have room to counterattack unless we initiate the attack at the same time. I will be able to stun him briefly. Unlike the heavy blow. Let's not even talk about the light attack because that simply bounces off. The problem with Rending is that it has very short reach though. That's the problem. And that's unfortunate, honestly. I'm gonna keep eating some bottles of water with the whole plastic. No. Okay, that was cool. I mean, I'm the sidestep now. Okay, that was a dirty trick. I see. You want me to use my potions? I get it now. Rawr. Roar. Ooh, careful now. Wah. Harg. Hark. Hearken to me. Wah. Wah. Miss me. Braga. Oh. Ooh, you see? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, it can be a little... Yeah, it can be a bit close. Very close. Just have to be careful and time it right. Blah. Whenever he goes brah, you just dodge. That's the rule. That's the rule. That's it. We defeated Imrith first try in the most absolutely manly, drippy way. Ah, that's how you disarm an opponent. How do you like that, Imrith? All that armor. What for?
Who taught you to fight like this?
Ha, Dijkstra.
The Witcher you slew.
Ooh, that was cool. Right into the eyeballs. Burn his balls. Oh. Oh, ain't that a pleasure to see. We did kill him indeed, John Wick Sleep, and with absolute striking fashion. Completely cladded in our birthday dress. But it's not dead yet. I feel like there is a phase 2. He became a Skull. He became Skull from Batman. See, it's all connected. He must be double face from Batman, except it's full face. Please do it. Ooh. That was satisfying. That was so... Oh, just as satisfying as when you get that topping just right. Nice and slick.
We did it.
I did it.
Barely. How'd it go down there?
Barely. I'm freaking... I'm looking like a freaking Frankenstein.
The third fled.
Ah.
Vesemir's medallion. My sole memento.
My god, I look absolutely better. I gotta be honest though, it was a good call to get the potions because Imlerith had a much bigger range of attack that I did not expect. So even sidestepping wasn't enough at some point. So I'm glad we played safe and we managed to do it first try, completely naked. Beautiful. I'm gonna sneeze all over all over Ciri. I mean, she's not gonna take badly on it. I mean, I would be if I was Triss. Like, imagine if I was talking to Triss and I was like, I care about you, Yen. Triss, damn it! Then it would be understandable. That doesn't bring Vesemir back, John Wick Sleep. No. But believe me, if you could see us right now, he would be having a damn healthy laugh. And be like, look at my Slayer. He got killed by Geralt completely naked. Now I'm feeling ashamed. Just pulling Vesemir's leg wherever it might be. Since when do you wear glasses? Since... Give me a moment. Give me just a moment. I got the thing. You asked me, when did you start wearing glasses? Never. I never actually wore glasses my whole life. For a simple reason. Even though I've been around the PC ever since I was a child, there were some doctors that would be like, oh, your child is gonna grow blind by the time he grows up. They will tell my father that was pretty technophobe back then. I was affected by something called hypermetropia, which unlike the wait, what is when you don't see from close up? I don't remember. I'm blanking on the name. Basically, you see too much. It's a sort of affliction where you see too much. Eventually, it balances itself out. And in my family, I'm the only one who doesn't use glasses. They all use glasses. Even my relatives, my cousins and all that, they all use glasses, except one, I think. But yeah, they all use glasses in the family, except me. PC games never did a thing. If anything, they got it sharper, much sharper. Nearsighted, yeah, exactly. They're all nearsighted in my family. I was hyper-sighted. I don't know who the freak I took it from. Because everyone in my family, and even somewhat close and distant, all with glasses. Banana, there is a bald guy that wants to buy Brazilian wax because he believes he doesn't have hair in his body, wants to afford one. His friend got disgusted by his picture. Why are you putting me with the... Am I running with from the pineapple pizza? Because the way you ordered it looks like I saw pineapple pizza, I'm like... and the pineapple pizza is behind me, trying to chase me, and I'm trying to run away as fast as I can after you jump scare with me. Now that's a good placement of pineapple pizza and me. Genshin, or if you can see close-up things, then I think it's far-sighted. I think it's far-sighted. A mix of both. They're all affected in my family. But not me, for some reason. And also, I mentioned this a few times, but when I was just born, I had hair as white as Geralt. Then they became extremely platinum, blonde. You could confuse me for a Targaryen. Eventually they started darkening and darkening and darkening. But they still count as blonde. They never get too dark. It's pretty cool. Well, ain't a shock. Ain't a shook. Understandable. You avenged Vesemir. We were lucky, very lucky. Good idea to come here. Yeah, let's put it on the... Yeah, you know, let's give it a nudge. It was a good idea to come here, Ciri. We got some fun.
Coming here? Good idea.
I knew we'd succeed. From the start.
Easy. We all knew it. Guaranteed.
Now to find Eredin and kill him.
Oh, come on. Let's relax a moment.
Honorin, for your thoughts?
Also, this is beautiful where we are sitting right now.
Tell her the truth. Always. I wonder if Triss and Yennefer have found the sorceresses at the lodge. We ought to rejoin them.
If I say not quite yet, will she go ahead? I'd rather go with her. Yeah, let's just go. You don't sit down to pee? I mean, etiquette will want you to do it. And I only started doing it since a few years. But back then you didn't used to. You just stand up and you might not know, but it's gonna get elsewhere. Even if you have a great aim, all eyes, it's gonna get everywhere. So yeah, it's better to see when you pee. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's get going.
That was very random of you, Adroring.
For coming with me.
Come here.
Yeah, come here, and I'm looking like a freaking monster, a freakish mutant that I am. But she likes me still. Yeah. She was smelling the armpits and was like, oh, this is intoxicating, as she just passed out. And now she's done with it. Oh my god, don't clip that. She was like, Geralt, your armpits. I can smell the manliness after such a long fight.
The oak is dead.
Did we free these people?
I fear that was your last feast.
What of our acorns?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Anyway, where are the acorns? Genshin Impact, even with an urinal, some of it splashes on your pants. That's true. Like, eventually some droplings always get there. The only way to avoid it is just sit down and do your business. And that works. Although we got also something called the bidet in Italy, which is required by law, believe it or not. And it's just so convenient and so incredibly useful. I cannot imagine myself going to the toilet without having a bidet. Like, I will feel so utterly unclean without it. Like, the times that I had to do my business outside, even with a wet wipe and whatnot, I always felt absolutely dirty. Absolutely wretched. But not whenever I got a bidet. Actually, this is supposed to be Bro Remote accurate. Oh yeah, we are gonna punch the pineapple like this cute one and send them in orbit whenever it's on the pizza. So that we can free pineapple and enjoy her on her own, stand alone, as it's supposed to be. Absolute infidels. 100% on board with the bidet. I'm glad to see you on board, Genshin Impact. I'm very much, you don't know how much it means to me to hear that. So many people who were expressing such defiance to the idea that they had to sit somewhere and maybe, you know, do a bit of a do-it-yourself cleaning. It's staggering to me the amount of people that are very shy about that. Like, it's your body. They have them everywhere in Italy? Yes. You are required by law. I mean, the public toilets have just what you need to relieve yourself in a moment. But whenever you go to an hotel or whatever, you need to have a bidet by law whenever you stay. It's required by law in all Italy. Maybe in Spain too, I don't know. But in many other countries in Europe, it's optional. Other countries need them too. They would. Like many people that I talk to, British, in Spain I think they do have them, but French and other, I will always tell them it's just the better, and most of them will agree with me. Some don't. Some do not, and they're very skeptical about it. And I'm like, I always tell them, and I'm like, do you really feel confident in the cleanliness of your anus with just a wet wipe? And they'll be like, yeah. And I'm like, holy shoot. Holy shoot. Like, eating ass must be quite painful over there. Why I have the feeling that the next quest Dijkstra may come back and say, darling, I'm sorry, I didn't come for the wild hunt. I'm just scared and shy that I don't want both of us to die. Hope you will forgive me and continue this relationship forever. John will sleep. We'll see how Dijkstra is gonna redeem himself. We'll see just how far he will go. The extent of his faithfulness to Geralt. We'll see. Genshin Impact, and wherever it's optional, it's few and far between. Yeah, because whenever one says it's optional, almost nobody's gonna do it. Either because you're gonna weird out people that are not used to it, or it's gonna be an expense, an extra expense. So, but they're so good. They're so perfect, and they actually clean you up. Because some people have told me, oh, but there are also the Japanese toilets with the jet of water. Yeah, that does nothing. My grandma had it, and it does nothing. It's just a jet of water. Soapy water, but it doesn't really clean. It doesn't really clean. And people sometimes they feel like, oh my gosh, this is like the next best thing after the second coming of Jesus. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's just a jet of water. Wet wipes also really bad for the environment and can clog up pipes. In addition to that, there you go. See, we make a great valid point for which everyone should adopt bidets. You'll need to live without them. You know what? I don't know, man, about the acorns.
Your acorns? No idea. Path to the summit's clear. You can always go looking for them.
It's not the same thing. Yeah, just go home.
This is no longer no man's land. It's no longer the lady's land. It's all yours.
But what are we to do?
Come, Geralt. It's time.
Yeah, they are aimless.
On your own.
Wow, just like that. I mean, this is a pretty sad picture of, like, it's like people that were in captivity for so long. When you kill their masters, you've done a good thing, objectively, but then they got no aim anymore. They don't know what to do anymore. They are lost. Because at least, even though they were in captivity before, they had a purpose. Although artificial, they had a purpose. And sometimes there have been situations where those captives, if you were to kill their master, they will fight you. Because they'd be like, I don't know what else to do. And maybe those people were kind of the same way. And oh no, I can smell.
Non-humans.
Thought
it was mages.
Non-humans? Okay, nothing of value was lost.
Left. Hunters needed a new quarry.
Oh yeah, once you're done with humans, elves must be easily practitioners of magical dark arts.
Hatred and prejudice will never be eradicated, and witch hunts will never be about witches. To have a scapegoat.
Well said.
That's the key. Humans always fear the alien.
People need a witch to hunt.
The mages had left Novigrad
and burn at the stake.
The other races, and as they have for ages, branded their neighbors their greatest foes.
Yep. Preach. Sucks for the peasant, indeed. Dandelion!
With guests. Geralt! Ciri!
How's doing?
Found you?
Glad to see you in one piece too, Dandelion.
Where have you two been?
How's the blonde lass doing, though? Like, I'm worried about her. Priscilla was the name. I want to know how Priscilla is. Did she recover her voice? I don't even know if she can, because the thing they forced in her throat burned her larynx and also vocal. I don't know if they messed up with her vocal cords, but it was pretty bad. Also, a drawing. So you do pee sitting down the times you I mean, that's a natural occurrence. That's just the toilet. I mean, do you shit standing? Like, I can understand if you're in a hurry or where you might be standing while you pee, but do you not sit when you actually take a dump? I mean, what kind of superpower is that? Actually, but a lot of them will starve because they can't grow crops. Exactly. Like, one thing I really love about The Witcher as a series, as the franchise, is that even in the books, especially in the books, there are plenty of situations where Geralt does something good, like freeing someone from their captors or saving a girl from bandits that were gonna do something horrible to her, only to then be met with absolute horror, disgust, and sheer revulsion because, like, he will kill everyone. And these people will be like, help, freak, and all that. So it's full of these times where you're like questioning yourself and be like, Geralt did the right thing, but for some reason, it doesn't feel like it. It feels like he did more harm than good. And there was this story from the books where there was this little girl and her father that is a merchant that got waylaid by bandits. And the bandits were gonna turn the girl into a woman. And the outcome from all that would have been surely not pleasant. The girl eventually would have, with the father, gone wherever they had to go, into their destination, and that would have been it. Pretty terrible, but... Whereas with Geralt intervening, he killed all the bandits, the girl completely collapsed and passed out, and the father ran away alongside with the bandits, God knows where. And the child got orphaned. So you are left to question and feel like, was it really the right choice? On paper, yes, but... what about the outcome? Like, it's terrible. Also, John Wishley, toilet and bed is actually very important in human life. What if it was the same thing? What about that? What if you were to mix the two, huh? Children do that a lot. They pee their bed. But you don't skateboard. Do you do that while you skateboard? Now that's an actual question. Imlerith, we hunted him down. Here and there. Actually, let's be straight about it, because we've been so manly about it.
Just finished hunting down the crones of Velen and a general of the Wild Hunt.
Well, you've had a busy morning then, haven't you?
In fact, you look
Where is
terrible.
Priscilla? Are you taking care of her?
Really use some rest.
Are you wooing with other girls?
Point me to a room.
Of course. Come on, little swallow. I'll take you.
Aww. I like Zoltan in The Witcher 3 so much.
No matter to resolve. I'll freshen up, then await you in the square in Gildorf.
Right.
She didn't really regard Dandelion in much of a warm hug or anything. I just noticed that. She barely even said anything to Dandelion. Regarded him in any way. Cool. Adrorim, yeah, we used to have Piss Corner and Defense Skate Park. I mean, that becomes a group activity, I guess, at that point. Genshin Impact, and in one of the bedrooms there was hundreds of bottles filled with a... You just reminded me of a video I saw the other day. The person was extreme hoarder. There is an Italian YouTuber that many years ago, I think when Genshin Impact just came out, he made a video, a satirical video. And at some point at this video, he starts doing a tier list of the feet of the ladies. And then he shows his actual parents, the camera pans back, his actual parents looking at the TV while they watch his stream that is doing this tier list. The mom is in shock, and the father simply swears to God. Which in Italy, it's pretty bad. And then eventually they get the brother inside his basement, and they find all bottles filled with questionable liquid. Of course it was fake, but the idea was just as striking as what you're describing right now, Genshin Impact. I may post the video later. You might not be able to understand anything, although nowadays they generate subtitles on the go. If you're curious, it might be fun. It might be a fun watch. John Weasley, we all used to pee in the bed as kids, mostly from dreams. Yeah, do you remember one time I was like, oh no, I gotta go pee. And someone said, oh, it's fine, you can just pee. And I did. That's when I learned never to trust strangers. They tell you you can pee. Sure, post it on Discord, lol. I will, absolutely. If I forget, remind me because it's pretty insane. But it's so well done. The sorceresses, where are they? I need to find my wife, Triss. Also, look at this seam between Geralt's neck and the body.
They're working on it. Triss is upstairs, waiting for you. Yennefer's gone to crippled Kate's.
Yen? At that portside dive? Why?
Didn't inform me. Imagine that.
I think that's because when you take potions, your skin starts to gray out. And it becomes a separate thing because of the color. Like, only my face got intoxicated. The rest of the body, it's fine, everyone. It's fine. The developers never thought, yeah, sure, as if Geralt is ever gonna fight without his armor. An relief at that. Oh boy. Actually, maybe we are wearing a fake... You know whenever people wear those fake sets of skin? Like they are sort of costumes. Geralt is doing the same thing right now. He's wearing a costume on top of me. He doesn't have all these scars and six packs. Stuff of the legends, I tell you. Hey Banana, just curious, what do you think about Island of Rosa? What is Island of Rosa? Give him your best room.
Gave him your best room?
He didn't exactly ask. I prepared another room for him, but he blew past me and locked himself in the Ruby. Hasn't peeked out since. Barely eats, drinks only water, and the only thing I've heard from him is...
Drinks only water is actually pretty good.
And Zariel arrive.
Wish I could do the same.
Thanks. Looks like I'll have my hands full.
Wish I could be drinking only water. Oh my gosh, I'm still dying. Oh my god. We were actually... Hadn't we had the adrenaline and the perk, namely Undying, that literally saves us because of a 6-7. A 6-7 saving us. Because as long as we have a 1 adrenaline point, we are not gonna die. We would have died. So harshly. Like Republica of Rosa Island. Broro, see, Triss. My first love. I mention this often, but Triss is my first love because I was a little wee child when I came back from school and played The Witcher 1 for the first time. I said this a lot. And I do remember seeing Triss and be like, oh, getting the hots for her right away. So I got exposed to her first, not Yennefer. Deal with it. See you next time, Brodunter. And that, absolutely. Take care of drawing and get that coffee in your system. Where is Priscilla? Who are you? Meets to yourself. Also, I'm still taking damage. What the hell? We need to contrast that with some foodie. Also, it's time, you know, the fight is over. Let's wear my gear back. There you go. It's not the time to boast and be melee anymore. Talk to Avalak. He only drinks water. It's funny how someone who only drinks water is regarded as an absolute alien in the magical land of Poland. An absolute thing of beauty. No, I was looking if there was more lootables. I need more. All the lootables. All of them. All of them. Brosi. Oi. Okay, there was another chest here. I like the fantasy of these beds. That's a pretty nice pattern there. I mean, the carpet underneath... I mean, it can be good because it's the same shade of pink. But maybe a little green-ish, faded green-ish, pushing the complementary there. Wouldn't have been too bad. Wouldn't have been too bad. A bit bold. That's my wife.
Greetings, Triss.
Have you lost your mind? You went after
Oh, I thought she got angry because I woohooed with Yennefer the first time I got to Skellige. Okay, that's not a problem. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, shouldn't have.
Shouldn't have. I'm sorry.
It ended well, luckily. But it didn't have to.
I know, but Imlerith's gone.
Always say sorry
Besides, I'd never let anything happen to
to an angry lady. It works. 101. How to get away with... Oh, in the queue. Oh, my heart's swelling. Oh. I'm so glad. Finally, Geralt is not acting like a stranger. The thing I completely, absolutely detested the first time I went to Novigrad is that Geralt was like repulsed from Triss, no matter what. Like there was this friendship aura, friend-zoning aura around them. And I didn't like that. I was like, many times, Geralt, go hug her, embrace her, do something. Whereas with Yennefer, he was simping from beginning to end. Until the Last Wish quest. And now, finally, he's letting himself go and showering Triss in the love she deserves. Although, well, thankfully my face is doing better, but I still have some of the toxicity. As some pyres on the way, non-humans. Yeah, they burn out all the mages.
Past burning pyres on the way into town, non-humans on them.
Things grow worse by the day. No mages left in the city, so the hunters had to find someone else to victimize.
They want to keep their
We
job.
need to resolve everything as quickly as possible and leave Novigrad.
Will do. We will. Any success summoning members of the Lodge, though?
Any success with the Lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with a war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
And the others? Kira? Margarita? Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
Few can refuse a sorceress. And Kira Metz certainly had her ways. But when she demanded the Mage Alexander's notes, I had to turn her down. Kira needed that. As she needed the impetus to
Like a
start
true
anew.
Chads we are.
She found it, where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch. I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
I called it. She getting out with Lambert.
And we actually find Philippa and Rita.
So, okay, she fell in love with Lambert and departed God knows where. Don't worry, we will. Where are Philippa and Margarita again? I mean, Philippa and I, we tried to look for her. After Radovid literally gave us the job to look her out and kill her. Actually, not deliver her to him. But I guess now we are gonna invert the roles. It's probably gonna be Philippa asking me to kill Radovid. I'm sure of it. Where are Philippa and Margarita anyway?
Know where they are?
Yennefer's looking into Rita's whereabouts. I have to figure out where Philippa is.
Yen figure anything about Rita?
Know what Yen's found out?
You'll need to ask her. I've been busy trying to find Philippa.
Okay, learned anything about Philippa?
So, learn anything?
Okay.
A few things that could be interesting. Prefer the long version or the short?
Huh. What is this pussyfooting? No short, long. I wanna know the details.
Tell me everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad.
How?
She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur.
No Dijkstra? Oh no.
De Vlister. Rings a bell.
I'm sorry, Dijkstra, you weren't
Philippa
mentioned.
had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a Dimeridian band on her leg. The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate. Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Zoltan. Huh. So Philippa was here under our noses the whole time?
Was, precisely. Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
In a card game. No way! Okay, Shining Pan, we need to spend as much time as possible with Triss. truer words were never be said before. Were never spoken before, because I agree. We need to make up for all the time that Geralt had to be an absolute dork and idiot and friend-zone her. And spend as much as we possibly can just enjoying ourselves. No way!
Kidding, right?
Sadly, no. A man showed up here. Fleeced
Don't tell me
Sultan
we need
Bear,
to
then proposed
win
play
with
for the owl.
Gwen cards now in order to
Naturally,
advance
he
this
won.
story. I
Then
mean, we
politely
could get
thanked
behind
Sultan
it.
for the game and left.
Who opened the
Who
door?
was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
Oh, we're gonna play some tickling game.
Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be
Gods
disturbed.
forbid we do something fun together. Meet you somewhere later? I don't know. Let's go now. Let's go now.
One outside the Passiflora could work.
Good idea. Let's go.
Although I feel like we ended up in a chain of events, which I don't want to rush thing with. Like, I'm gonna go with it, but I hope the game at some point is like, okay, now you can chill and resume your pace, because I feel like
Let's begin.
they're chaining me in a series of events that I don't know where I should stop.
Anything go unnoticed. Graham et Dwyer, Robert Mekele, Alfelte.
Oh, that beautiful voice. Please whisper him into my ears more.
A preliminary image.
What?
Stop interrupting.
I love
have
preliminaries, Tris. Keep going.
et Dwyer,
Oh.
Kerle, Espirshena, et Clates.
Ooh.
Looks familiar.
I mean, what you see on the fountain is exactly how I'm feeling right now. It's the perfect...
He has her at his bathhouse. Might have
Holy shit, I didn't expect to see the actual man Dijkstra appearing there.
That was the recent past. Anything might happen to her in Dijkstra's hands. Let's go.
Well, thank you, Dijkstra, for
Not so
completely
fast.
ruining
The first image. What was that?
the moment.
Nothing. Really.
Don't brush me off. I know how hydromancy works. Image appeared because you're thinking about it.
It was... King Tancred asked me to become his court advisor in Kavir.
What did you say? Yeah, some parts can get railroady indeed. You know, I trust Triss more than I trust Yennefer, because Yennefer betrays Geralt a lot. Triss adores Geralt. She will never. It's different. You know, whenever someone is made of a different stuff and you can tell, because sometimes you... As you keep going, as you meet people, have experiences and all that, you kind of can tell the blueprint of someone, how they're made, how they act towards you. And you can tell if they're the kind of people who could cheat on you or not. And Triss doesn't strike me as one, ever. What did you say?
You mentioned Kavir in the lighthouse. I understand why now. Did you accept?
Only a fool would refuse. Tancred's been supportive of the mages from the start. The evacuation was only possible with his help. Now he wants to revive the council and the conclave, and I'm to head both.
Except you won't, because you're coming with me. What do you mean, congratulations, you'll be great Geralt? Look at you, you're not happy about it. Any idea what you're getting yourself into?
It's a great opportunity. Congratulations.
You don't exactly sound thrilled.
Bit worried, that's all. You really ready to dive into politics again?
Leave politics alone. Leave them be.
Though it's something I've always dreamed of. The dream's within reach now. I'm not about to let it go.
Tancred's picked a strange battle. All the North's hunting down mages, and he's out to revive the council?
These are troubled times, and Tancred could be alone in remembering that mages are a powerful force. And that we know how to show gratitude.
No, we're gonna change our mind.
The vision was of a house, not a royal court.
It's the house that awaits us in Pont Vanis. When we're done here, when all this is over, once we've defeated the Hunt and Ciri's safe, I'd like us to live there, together.
Oh. See? What did I just say a moment ago? Like, the game was really hinting at her leaving you. Going to a house with who knows who back in Kovir, but no. It's actually the house where she wants to live. The bucolic dream with Geralt. Geralt trying to fix the roof while she's cooking something absolutely delicious. Now that's my girl, see? She didn't let me down. Oh, Triss. My gosh. I wish these moments would last forever because I'm loving it. And also the writers did a great job in here. Like, whenever it's about Triss, the writers, even when she's about to leave Novigrad, they always manage to keep you on the edge by giving you the idea that maybe Triss, it's either not being fully honest or she already committed to something else or someone else. But no, they eventually surprise you all the time. Have to think about it. What the frick? A Witcher's life for me? What the frick? Of course we're gonna live together.
Guess you've got everything planned out.
You don't like it?
I do. I absolutely love it. Please give me the option to kiss her.
A lot.
Hell yeah. Oh. Oh, yes. 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 Put the tongue in. Don't be timid. Yeah, she's gonna fly. Oh, boy.
I'll tell you the details later. Right now, we need to get Philippa.
Yeah, we can discuss about the details later, somewhere else.
Come on.
Ah, that's what I wanted to see. Oh, feels so good. So good. So good. Ah. Because, you know, the game had kept me on the edge a few times, making me feel like, does he really want to push me toward Yennefer and give me zero chances with Triss? Thankfully,
never
no.
forgave her for sending assassins after him. And Philip is weakened, no doubt about it.
Weakened, maybe, but still a powerful sorceress. If Dijkstra's men take the Dimeridium off, Philippa will kill them before they can say, oh shit.
Thank you, Pretty Flynn, for offering me my own drink. I really need it. I'm sweating, and not just because of the heat. But yeah, that was so beautiful, honestly. Also, I feel sorry for Dijkstra. Imagine having the girl that you have the hots for sending assassins after you. She probably did not enjoy it that much. Also, what is all this red? My gosh, I'm looking so red. Oh, it's because it got pretty dark outside and the light is over there. Not showing too much. It's just Novigrad. It's just the moment, the heat of the moment that it's so apparent to see. Can I get... Are those guards?
No. Oh, fuck. Don't really know.
They're like, oh no, the Witcher is trying to steal something. I don't really want to intervene. I don't want to die. Beautiful. We're gonna keep eating some more. Come on, Triss, my dear. Let's keep going. Go to the bathhouse with Triss. It's only to check on Dijkstra, apparently. Otherwise, it would have been... yeah, quite a tantalizing...
Guess they underestimated Philippa.
Oh, God forbid we can enjoy a date in the bathhouse together. Okay, we gotta go and save and rescue Dijkstra. That's obvious.
Surrender! This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out!
I mean, Dijkstra, you're not one to really hide behind the column or a wall.
Fools! After her!
Oh my gosh, it's Philip. Careful, Dijkstra.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here!
Triss, goes with me, Dijkstra. I mean, you have to understand, you might be a bro, but she's my girl. There is no comparison there. Also, Peter Flynn, will you be adding more redeems? Maybe you could rig a bucket of water above your head that can be emptied to keep you cool. Oh, goodness gracious, balls on fire. And like, Philippa threw her ball in the Dijkstra face. Was that a, I don't know, a test of his reflexes? We'll never know. But yeah, I know, it's been, I always say I'm gonna add more redeems and eventually I keep disappointing you all, but they are gonna come. I just need to figure out, well, basically when I have enough time, and then figure out what actually, I mean, I can test things out and then what works stays and what doesn't work gets removed. It's not that. I just need to get some time to really sit there and be like, yeah, this is a good one. A really good one. To this day, I wonder how Dijkstra survived the fireball Broro. It's because of the power of love. Philippa never intended to kill him. It was more a way to say, take this, you pig. I didn't enjoy one bit. And we are all feeling sorry and solidarity all toward Dijkstra. Genshin Impact, you are gonna deny Dijkstra a moment along with Geralt? Oh my gosh, Genshin, you're not making this any easier. Oh my god. My god, should I pull this? Just kidding. I don't know, how many of you want me to go with Dijkstra? And how many don't? Not trying to backseat, just being funny. Oh, don't worry, Genshin Impact, I'm not... Don't you worry at all. I'm just pulling your leg a little. I'm just saying that, look at Dijkstra being all that timid over there, looking at Geralt from afar and be like, look how timid he is. And hopeful. And Triss is like, damn it, Dijkstra, you still don't think that my man is gonna choose me? Okay, John Wishleaf casted out the vote on Dijkstra. You know, let's make this easy. I mean, if you want to abstain, fine, but do it like this. 1, if you want me to go with Dijkstra. 2, if you want me to go with Triss. 2, because she has too big a reason to go with her. And Dijkstra because he has a single one. There is probably more to Philippa competence. Triss is like, back off, he's my man. Exactly. Okay, despite that, Genshin wants me to go with... Oh my god. Well, John also mentioned Dijkstra. Nobody... You know, I feel like everyone else wants to see me going with Dijkstra. They just don't want to expose themselves. Oh, they're all silently begging and be like... Tell you what. Of course we cannot say. Okay, we made a save before. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna replay this also with Triss. Anyway, let's go. Fine.
Stay here, Triss, in case she tries to flee this way.
Be careful. She might be blind, but she's still dangerous. And don't hurt her.
Okay, she's gonna turn them against me. Classic. And Dijkstra... No, Dijkstra sit down and like... Whoa.
Get white wool, well, white wool, white wool, well, white wool, well, white wool, well, white wool, well, get going.
Okay, we don't go with... Okay, maybe Dijkstra wants Triss to remain here because she feels safer.
Geralt, there's no time. Follow her. Well, Geralt, there's no... Well.
Oh, Wait, I failed it? I failed it because I didn't follow after her?
Damn, she cast a spell on them.
You hear wife, not white? Me too. Wait, I think I missed her. I mean, no, wait. Let's go back here. I feel like I wasted too much time.
Geralt
oh, this
had
is
to
super
face
cool.
Eredin.
We're gonna
He could
redo
only
it,
hope to beat
just
him
in
with
case.
The help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with
Although it didn't go like...
powerful
I mean,
magic.
yeah, actually,
So
that's
Triss
not
and Yen
Imrith.
set out to
It's just
reconvene the
Ciri
Lodge of
taking it against the
Sorceresses.
leader of the Wild Hunt.
Adorach, too, began to lay plans of his own.
Fine, let's go. White Dwarf. Okay.
Well, get going.
But it's closed. I mean, it's closed. Okay, now it's not closed anymore. You know what? I feel like let's go back to the manual slot and we're gonna do it properly, because I feel like maybe the checkpoint happened after I maybe failed the quest. I took too long. No, that's not Aradin either. That's Caranthir, I think. I think that's Caranthir because he looks like he has a... I remember that thing on top of his head, and then he will use a staff against Eskel. Of course, always inside. Let's go.
Surrender!
Surrender! Hey!
This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out!
Okay, let's do it with Dijkstra. Let's see what happens.
Goddamn fools! After her!
He just cinched one hair from his bald head. That's all that happened. But he usually has a staff. I don't know why they gave him a sword in his picture. I wonder if he also has a sword, like a side weapon, because, you know, swords, although people love to romanticize them like the weapons, the cool weapons they are, throughout history, swords have always been more like side weapons that you use just in close quarters. So you wouldn't really use them much. So maybe the staff is his main weapon, and then he resorts to the sword in close quarters or to parry himself or whatever. It might be that too. Fine. Whatever, Dijkstra.
Stay here, Triss, in case she tries to flee this way.
Be careful. She might be blind, but she's still dangerous.
Be careful, careful, Geralt, careful. And now I used to do this trick whenever I was in the water, try to... What the frick we had? For a second we were hidden. Anyway, whenever I wanted to bullseye and throw the droplets of water onto the people's eyes, it would be very precise. And if you were to get them right in their pupils, you will blind them for a good 10 seconds. Ooh. What the... Oh, Philippa, it's been a while since I heard her.
Stand here and let no one pass.
Oh wait, no, that's the troll. No, what's she doing to the troll? Please don't do anything to the troll. I don't want to kill him. Can I use my axe on him? No, Bart. No, your friend, Bart. No, don't do it, Bart. No.
Witcher, no, past go. Birdie, no.
Damn it, cast a spell on him too.
Oh, I feel so sad about this. Also, Genshin Impact, but he usually has a... Wait. Okay, no, the OBS chat for a second refreshed, so I thought it was something else. Anyway, I want to help her. Can we actually convince Bart here? I don't want to kill the poor guy. We only saw him once and he was pretty lonely. Anyway, there is an ad breaking coming, so I'm gonna excuse myself for about a minute and we'll decide on Bart's fate. Be right back. And back we are. Okay, we gotta save Bart. I wonder though, if we get here with Triss, she might convince him because she's a woman. A woman? Because Triss is gonna go, I'm pretty too. And Bart is gonna be, okay, you pass, go. But because I'm Geralt, we need to save him. Indeed, John Wishley, poor Bart, no, we gotta save him. I want to help her.
She's hurt. Did you see that? I want to help her.
Burden no, past go, say, but no, let past go.
Ever had a stomach ache?
Ache? Aye. But once old drowner.
Must have been pleasant.
Her stomach aches like she just ate 100 old drowners.
But no want. Drowner make ache very bad.
Let me pass. I can help her.
But let pass.
Oh, thank the gods. Oh, thank the gods. Because if we went, I need her, we would have come off as too presumptuous, as too aggressive.
Help me die. Go hold your breath.
Help me die. No. I could never bring myself to slay Dijkstra lover. Never.
I'm not out to hurt you.
Bollocks.
Bollocks. Come on, Philippa.
You will not take me.
What do you mean? I'm gonna save
I
you.
want to help you.
Forgive me, but I just don't believe you.
Damn. Geralt, you gotta level up your speechcraft. I do remember these golems. The last chapter of The Witcher 2 is littered with them. Ow! Wait, I don't want your firebolts. Oh my god. Just perfect. Oh shoot, it still got me. Oh frick. Frick. Oh, I don't have white Raffard decoctions anymore. Oh, I didn't have adrenaline apparently. It's fine, let's redo it. Yeah, the flames got me by surprise. I'd imagine Dijkstra being heavy that his pants poop and his belly gets showed. I mean, Geralt... No, Dijkstra fought one time completely naked. Well, not completely naked, but in the bathhouse. So with just a towel. And he was holding himself quite well. It's not a problem. We just have to be very careful about this. Because the creature can still... See? It goes through the Quen. We got no way to really... Ah! No! I was hoping I could just jump down, but I cannot. Also, what is that? Oh, Philippa is helping him. Makes sense. Makes all the sense. Do I have to try... Did I got him stuck? Did I get him stuck? Does that mean... Does that mean that maybe... No, it's invulnerable. I'm gonna try and throw a bomb in her direction. Not the fire elemental. Not the fire elemental. I'm gonna try and put a... Wait, Dimitium bombs? Technically that should work. Let me try. What is the point of the Dimitium bombs again? Someone please enlighten me. Because I'm failing to see the point if you cannot even remove a shield, a spell like that. It's supposed to be the greatest counter against magic, and this fire elemental is just as absolutely shocked as I am, right? Did I fix you up? Frick, I feel so bad now that I did. Oh my god. Careful now. Dodge. Dodge. I'm not seeing the firebolts being thrown by the guy. Throw hard. Oh, to remove the flames, you mean? There you go. Bang! And that's how you do it. Beautiful. Okay, now let's get to her. Let's just get to her. Oh! I didn't expect her to just hit me like that. Applause! Thank you, thank you. But the question now is, let me see how I can get to her. I mean, it was pretty cool. But how do I get... I cannot jump. Okay, now I can jump. Okay, it got me out of the combat. But I don't want to kill her. I just don't want to kill her. Also, why is she not firing firebolts at me? Only Dijkstra. Is it because she still cares about Dijkstra? Deep down? Deep down? Why am I trying to save? There you go.
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
Exactly.
What do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
I need you to rejoin with Dijkstra. Tell him you're sorry for sending assassins after him.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
At least Triss, she trusts, I hope. Although I'm curious to see what happens when you bring Triss along. Did I make this harder on myself by doing without Triss?
But the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt. But Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil?
Darling!
Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
Don't slap her. And also, hello there, South Studio. Welcome in. We just rescued a witch that is blind. Yeah, because Radovid had the genius idea in The Witcher 2 to scoop her eyes out with a spoon, because that's something that you can do. And she's not happy about it. You can tell from her eyes. Just kidding. Anyway, but yeah, welcome in. Back off before this ends badly. No need to. This, oh gosh. I mean, this is not times for a lover's quarrel, honestly.
I remember you, little Bond, but this is no time for a lover's quarrel.
But it's an excellent time to settle a score.
John, we sleep free.
Come with me.
Got you. I got you.
For all the courtesies
already thought about it. Shove Dijkstra aside forcefully. Is this one of those times, kind of like Dumbledore went to Harry and asked calmly, Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Dumbledore asked calmly. I wonder if this is one of those situations where you shove Dijkstra aside forcefully, not calmly. Oh, what should I do? You know, I feel like a shove. Do you remember when we broke Dijkstra's leg in the books? Do we break the other leg as well this time? I don't know what to do. Tell you what, we're gonna redo this with Triss, possibly, and we're gonna do the other option. But now I'm too curious to see what happens when we shove him.
Sorry, can't let that happen.
No! No, my leg!
No, this is too much. This is too much. No, Geralt, no, this is too much. This is too much. No. This is too. I feel too bad for that. That was unnecessary.
I had to deal with the guards.
That was unnecessary.
Hello, Triss. Philip,
what the hell?
You all right?
I feel.
I've been better.
I grossed
I'll
out.
get you out of here.
Geralt, you didn't have to. You just had to shove him.
Thanks for your help.
Another freak off. Genshin Impact, Helema, how did you know? Because Geralt already did that in the past. And I was like, imagine if he does it to the other leg. Like, Geralt is absolutely unhinged. What in absolute... Also, I'm not doing anything. The camera is going... Toons, toons, toons. Like, I thought just a shot. Like, I killed Dijkstra. Poor him. Like, this is terrifying. John Weasley Dijkstra romance, it's over. I feel absolutely grossed out. Geralt, you're a monster. You didn't have to go through those lands. Such lands. Gashanipa, everyone like me who picked like that option thought it was just a show. Yeah. That's terrifying. Oh, it makes sense. Did you read any of the books before this? I mean, yeah, it kind of happens, but they kind of get over it. But now it's like terrifying. Like, just doing this. Just breaking the leg. Also, give me just a second. So yeah, I feel like I want to redo this. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Like, I thought I would just shove him and he will bounce on his belly, on his dummy thick belly. So yeah, no, I'm gonna redo it. John Weasley, I don't know. I feel like do the other option. Yeah, let the love. Yeah. Don't, you got me, John Weasley. Don't worry. I already thought it was excessive. I really thought it was far too excessive. Although I cannot deny, I'm curious to see his reaction now. And then reload when we go with Triss instead. I'm very curious to see his reaction before we reload and fix it all. Like, again, it got me surprised as well. Like, that's too much. I gotta be honest, I do enjoy whenever dialogues give me even more than I bargained for, but not like that. I feel like it was too much. Oh.
White wolf, white wolf, white wolf.
Haven't you done enough? Leave me be.
No, poor him.
White wolf, white wolf, white wolf, white wolf, white wolf.
Haven't you done?
White wolf, white wolf, white wolf, white wolf.
Haven't you done enough? Leave me be.
Okay, I hope none of you is closing their eyes right now and just listening to what's going on.
White wolf.
Haven't you done enough?
White wolf, white wolf.
Haven't you done enough? Leave me be.
Okay, Shanipa, so Dijkstra, any chance for us to have some alone time for all time's sake? We just had some. We broke his other leg. Oh, because the thing is, you see this metal-ish thingy in here? That's the leg that we broke in the books. And I was like, breaking the other leg, that's so evil. Now he's crippled. Now he's a cripple. He has to... Like, Geralt. He didn't even try to attack them. He said, Geralt, I have no quarrel with you. Even though he was getting in the way, just shove him. Use an axie. Use a freaking axie. Don't cripple the guy that is already sort of a cripple. Okay, last... Oh. Okay, now we can reload. Now we can reload, okay. And we bring in Triss with me. John Weasley broke Dijkstra heart,
had to face Aradin,
not just the leg.
Only hope to beat him with the help
I think it was more the heartbreak than the leg itself, John Weasley, because remember,
so
Dijkstra's already gone through his leg being broken.
We have to get inside.
But heartbreak like that, yeah, Philippa might count for that, but he really believed in Geralt. No, that felt too bad.
This place is a maze, witch. You'll never get out.
Okay, we're already seeing this.
Goddamn fools! After her!
We're waiting for the 5. There you go. Now we can skip.
Oh no! The sorceress.
I love him. How did he... Maybe, could it be that he dodged the fireball? Like, it looks like he hit him, but he simply, you know, with the nose, he managed to just redirect the fireball. You know, like they do in Dragon Ball Z, where they just slap the fireball or whatever thing of energy away, like the energy wave. He did the same one with the nose. Like, he bounced the fireball off of his head or nose. Triss goes with me.
We're going together.
Not a chance.
It's fine, Geralt. I'll stay, in case she tries to flee this way.
Fine. Be right
Oh, so it doesn't matter? I have this little saying with my wife? Excuse me. Oh my gosh, that freaks me.
Well, going?
Well, get going. Get to the chopper. Wow. Get to the chopper. Let's go. Woohoo. Now we're gonna have an encounter with Bart. We're gonna, of course, spare him. This is so cool.
Master now. You're to protect me, understood?
You'll understand, woman, that Bart is not just any simper. What did happen here? This guy died twice. Sekiro. Shadows died twice. Except it's the magical land of Poland. Here we go again.
Witcher, no, past go. Birdie, no.
He's about to aim for a birdie. We're gonna save him from the simping curse. I want to help her.
She's hurt. Did you see that? I want to help her.
Birdie, no. Past go. Say, but no, let past go.
Ever had a stomach ache?
Genius.
Ache? Aye. But once old drowner eat.
Her stomach aches like she just ate 100 old drowners.
But no one.
Yeah, it's gonna get pretty bad, you know? And women don't go to the toilet, they don't fart, they don't take a dump, they don't burp. It's stuff of the legends. It's invented by writers. So imagine how badly she must feel right now to feel the stomach ache and being incapable of doing anything about it. It's true.
I want to help you.
Help me die? Don't hold your breath.
Beautiful. Okay, let's make a little save. Okay, let's see if we can do this a bit quicker right now. I mean, it's the second time we're gonna fight the golem, so it should be child's play.
Bollocks!
Bollocks. Bollocks, Geralt. Shut up.
You will not take me.
I want to help you.
Ha! Forgive me, but I just don't believe you.
Woohoo. Okay, fire golem, let's go. Maybe it's a blood golem though. No, it's a fire elemental at the end of the day. Careful. Okay. Okay, with R we can turn off the fire, which is very good. And the trap also stuns him, to some extent. Careful. That was a good dodge. Break. Okay, that was close. Too close for comfort. Okay, now it should be gone, except no, the fire was still there. We catched on fire, but it's fine. Easy. Okay, now let's get to Philippa. Draugr's cousin got summoned, lol. He looks like it. You actually have a point, John Weasley. It kinda looks like it. I mean, at the end of the day, the Draugr was also a construct. Like, I feel like golems are any sort of constructs in the Witcher universe that are animated through elements and whatnot. Can she still hit me? I wanted to see if I could loot something, but it's whatever. Get her. She was trying to regrow her eyes based on the notes we found on her lair.
If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
Can we help her?
What do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
Nah.
I need your help.
Look at the puppy eyes and get up. I need your help. Stop it, woman.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
Okay, are you ready to break the extra leg again? Huh? The other leg? Huh? That was so freaking evil, honestly. All the renegade points. Evil Geralt option. I want to see a huge scar pulsing after this choice.
I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil?
Darling.
Grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
This is... yeah, let's go back with the... Or maybe back off.
I like you, Dijkstra. Don't make me hurt you.
Save
Love
your
this.
threats for the rats that run about the port. They don't make the slightest impression on me.
Oh,
Philippa will
you...
come with me and answer for all the courtesies she's paid me.
Tell you what, the Emperor's after you... No. Tell you what, the Emperor's after if you let us go.
Always knew the value of information, Dijkstra.
Which is why I don't believe you have anything I don't already know.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard wasn't able to sway the Trade Corporation.
Opposition nibbling at his arse, eh? Seems the White Flame won't dance on the graves of his foes much longer.
His daughter has returned. The Emperor wants to abdicate, give her the throne.
Cirilla? Impossible. This could shift the tide of war.
I guess now he's prioritizing...
You're not mistaken.
A bro dinner. Even, wow, I didn't know it was actually possible to persuade Dijkstra to prioritize a bro date to just have a little bit of a discussion with her former lover. Heard it from Emir himself.
Emperor himself told me. So, information's first.
Is this true though?
Emir's a lying whore.
When it comes to his daughter's future, doubt it.
You've no idea of the importance of this information. A change on the Imperial throne could bring the war to an end. Radovid's sure to be delighted. If Emir sounds the retreat, there'll be no force left that could possibly stop that madman, especially in light of our bloody aborted plan.
You didn't actually believe you could do it. Radovid's crazy, but he's no idiot. Knows all too
No, we're
well
still gonna kill him, right?
Silence.
Do I understand you correctly? You want to kill Radovid? Well, Siggy, I am impressed. Doubted you still had it in you.
Oh, she's baiting him.
Sadly, as you well know, Radovid has sought refuge on his boat. He's guarded so closely, I'd not be at all surprised to learn he shares his bed each night with 2 sentries.
You know too much, Phil. Yet one more reason why you must die.
Oh gosh, I feel like we don't have to explore this extra option, because if we do, something bad is gonna happen. We are gonna break his leg. I feel like I'm... this is a pretty tough dialogue to have. Like, if we take the wrong step, bam, the leg gets broken. So we gotta be careful. Let her talk.
Think you might want to hear her out. Dare say Philippa despises Radovid at least as much as you do.
I'm content someone apart from myself has finally gotten the idea to rid the world of the degenerate.
Save your praise for others. I couldn't give a shit.
Currently, only 2 individuals stand to draw Radovid off his boat. Emir and myself.
You'd agree to be the bait?
I fear you'd be hard-pressed to convince Emir to dangle himself as such.
Fat fucking chance. Geralt, I wouldn't trust this cunt to hard-boil my eggs.
Rightly so,
Except
I'm
she
terrible
did
with
in the
eggs.
past.
But think on this. Radovid hears that you've captured me. Will he not throw caution to the wind? Will he not jump at the chance to kill me, personally, with his bare hands?
Out of the question. Geralt, get her out of here before I burst her testicle.
He will burst both of them for her.
Then we must meet with our friends. I've leased a warehouse portside. Be sure to come.
Oh, was that a direct invitation for Geralt to come? We will see. Soon enough. We'll have to talk about this with Triss.
But I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip, are you all right?
I've been better.
Yeah, that's a stupid
I'll
thing
get you
to
out of
ask.
here.
Gonna be alright.
But it's my wife, so it's fine.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, she'll take it from here. See? This is such a better outcome. We're still absolutely with the ship. On the ship with Dijkstra. No broken legs. No legs were injured. Outcome, I will call this. No legs were injured. No leg left behind. Oh, I love this. Absolutely love this. Okay. So, we have to talk to Avallac'h, talk to Yennefer, help Ciri take care of her business in Novigrad. Something else? I got a list of grocery here from the looks of it. But I'm so glad we managed to find a more peaceful way to deal with him. Although I will have to check later when I finish the game what will happen to Dijkstra if you were to break his other leg. Like, would they show him as a cripple trying to move around? Oh, it would be terrible. Absolutely terrible. There we go. We're getting out of here, I say. Okay, so I left this. Is it even any... I don't know if we are gonna come back here. Probably. At some point. So we ought to talk to Avallac'h. Yennefer. Wait, final preparation? Final preparations. What are you on about? Final preparations for what? It can't be the end already. It can't be. Look, there is so much still left to do. You kidding me, game? No, maybe for the king assassination, probably. There has to be. Because there is still so much to do. So much to be done. And honestly, I wanted to get to a point where we could breathe. Because it's been an ongoing thing ever since we came back to Kaer Morhen. A chain of events. Even Skellig, I do remember the Ciri had something to do with the Lugos clan. Like, I'm sure there still is something left to do. So yeah. Also, wait. Where is the cat girls? I need the cat girls. Where are they? Before we get to do anything, we need to find the cat girls. Also, yeah, we cannot teleport from just anywhere. We're gonna go to the signpost very quickly. But yeah. My gosh. Oof. It really riled me up to see Geralt getting this unhinged. Oh. Was quite the thing I did not expect. Okay. Holy shoot. Ah, that elf. It's interesting how the music also is changing to a more eerie, creepy one. No, actually, no, it's the usual one. Never mind. It's just the beginning that kinda threw me off guard, but no. It's actually fine. Okay, we oughta talk to Avallac'h, who's only drinking water. You know what? I don't need to go talk to Avallac'h anymore. After all, we're gonna go and talk to Yennefer. Why not? Let's go and have a talk with Yennefer. What do you think? Although I don't see women. Where are the women? Where have they gone? Were they all burned at the stakes? No.
Looking for something unusual?
No, I'm looking for cat girls. I'm gonna find them. I need to. It's my destiny. Except I can't find any. What happened to all of them? Maybe it's because it's not working hours. It's still too early. It could be there. Yeah, it's probably there. Also, there is some loot here that I did not pick up since forever. And a key. There is a quest item. And it's not for this door. Interesting. It's probably from the time where I fought against witch hunters. Also, Yennefer is staying here. I think. No. How do I get to Yennefer? Wait. Tracked. Yeah, but it's not... Let me see. I probably have to access through another way. Duh. Ooh. That's the dummy thick guard. Ooh, wait. I got stuck. Ew. Geralt, you're not that thick. I mean, you are. You absolutely are, but not that much. Come on now. Wait, this is not how we get to Yennefer. I'm trying to squeeze in every little corner just to find the... where Yennefer is, but I probably had to go all around. Maybe here? Yes! Bingo! And she's supposed to be...
You always wear tight trousers.
The tightest.
It's the material One itch needs scratching.
Yeah, because dancing like that truly is proving to be quite exerting for the body.
You always wear tight trousers.
Mitts to yourself.
There are no catgirls in here.
I want it all for free.
That's too bad. Anyway, oh, never mind. That's my cat girl. Now I just gotta teach Triss to do the same, and we'll be golden. But Yennefer is now here. Oh, she's downstairs. Understairs. I was about to create a new ward. But Yennefer is actually
We can gather it here.
over there. Why she... I mean, yeah, it makes sense she's wearing her hoodie. It feels a bit weird, though. Excuse me, lady, I'm not... It's the lady behind you. Thank you. How about a game of Gwen? Geralt, what are you doing? She's not even that
I'm
pretty.
afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment. Imlerith, was that your idea or Ciri's?
Spare me your lecture. Actually, Ciri's. Let's give her the proper credit. What credit's due.
Ciri's.
As I thought. I'm glad you went with her.
Hell yeah. Not mad? Why, Geralt? Why do you feel like you need her approval every time? You are free from her spell. But let's ask anyway. I'm curious.
Be angry.
Angry? Why? Because you supported Ciri in her decision? Or because you fought by her side and won?
Yes.
What if we'd lost?
We wouldn't be having this conversation. And the female part of the continent's population would be drowning in tears. You won.
True that.
No point
True that.
bothering with what ifs.
About the lodge. We
Talk to
found her.
Triss. Reconvening the lodge? It's not going so well.
Dangerous times.
What are you
especially
talking
for
about?
sorceresses.
We just found
Each thinks
Philippa.
5 times before sticking her neck out, and I can't blame them.
It's fine. What are you doing here anyway?
Charming place. Why are you here?
You'll find out soon. In the meantime, tell me about Philippa.
She's blind.
Triss and I found her and freed her. It turned out Dijkstra had her, but the situation's under control.
That's a relief.
So, gonna tell me why you're here?
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts, the prison in Oxenfurt. I also learned the identity of a man who escaped from there. He should arrive shortly.
Who's this guy?
What do you know about this fugitive?
I know he's the only one ever to escape from Darad. Every guardsman in the city now seeks him.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. He just walked in.
Ooh. Yeah, he looks like a fugitive. He's not doing a good job at blending in.
Abbe Faria?
Who's asking?
We'd like to talk.
Damn.
You're not Geralt. What the? Geralt!
Best run and get him.
Hey, he's not lethal. Hey, that guy didn't even clash against Geralt. It was like, huh, like, it, you know, like feigning clashing against him. But Geralt just fell back.
These humans grow wild.
Like, we beat Imlerith naked. Half naked, actually.
Damn it.
And you let this
Scaled the
guy...
ladder.
Damn it.
Guess I'm in for a roof walk.
Damn it, I'm Geralt. And I'm going roof chasing Rai. What? He's not even... Wait, that doesn't... What the hell? Oh, now that's better.
Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me?
Can never trust
Let me be.
Yennefer.
Calm down, we just want to chat.
And then stick a sieve between my ribs. Leave me in the gutter.
Look at us. Do we look like bandits to you?
Kinda worse?
No. No, not really.
Nah, you're
I'm
fine,
glad
I
you
guess.
agree. Besides, You'd be worthless to us dead.
So you shan't hurt me.
No.
For now.
You're gonna tell us your story, then be on your way.
Oh,
Listen to my story.
but we really ought to go back to Kate's. It's unwise to linger in the street.
And on the roof. This might be our last chance.
Drink up. It'll help.
Thanks. What do you want?
To get into Daerad.
Find a hunter. Tell them you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety-split.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life.
Heard no one gets out alive.
They say no one gets out of Daerad alive.
Aye, so they say. My thought? Why not try it dead?
But they burn the corpses.
They didn't start burning them until they learned an old fellow like myself had escaped. Before, they dropped the stiffs into a great pit. The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river. And once you reach the river, you're as free as a fish.
How did you know all this? How'd you fake your death? In a old drowner carcass?
So you played dead.
Get some stomachache?
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary in Silverton. Learned a thing or two about herbs. Sleeping mushrooms
dragged himself.
grew in the walls of my cell. And I
Ooh.
found belladonna in the prison yard.
Wow.
Just had to mash them together and eat the pulp an hour before evening rounds.
You might have lost your life.
I prefer to die on my own terms, were that to be my fate.
Yeah. Smart guy. What about the guard?
They say Daerad's better guarded than the keep at Vicovaro.
They choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst dregs, rabid fanatics. If you only knew what they do to folk. Torture every day. The wheel, the rack. We only knew peace on holidays when they'd drink themselves blind.
They're allowed to drink on duty.
Oh, not officially, but you know.
And that gets them even more unhinged whenever they torture, I bet.
So theoretically, we could get in the way you got out.
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing corpses.
Yeah.
Assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet to the river after I escaped.
Explosives could take care of that.
For half the city
Bombs.
to hear us? I've a better plan. Oxenfurt was built on elven ruins.
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. If we can find a way into the ruins.
We'll get into the prison.
That can work. Well, thanks for your help.
See? Wasn't so hard.
One last bit of advice. Find a new tavern. Everyone here knows you.
Thank you. Whatever your plans, I hope they work out.
So do we. So long.
Is it gonna be fine? Interesting what he said about the guards.
What he said about the guards could prove handy.
True. Things will go more smoothly if we can get even a few of them drunk.
Zoltan ought to manage it. I'll ask him.
Oh, that
Let's
too.
meet on the Oxenfurt Bridge.
It's gonna be conveniently on an holiday. They were gonna break in. I bet you.
Soldier boys are so tiresome.
Soldier boys. I got stuck for a second. Beautiful. Oh, this music. But yeah, optional. Ask Zoltan for help. We might. And also we got a little walk with Yennefer. I wonder where she's going. How far is she gonna walk alongside with me? Oh, is she gonna be arrested by the witch hunters?
And it's raining again.
I wanna see where she goes. Ha! No! Oh, I thought for a second we bugged her out of the teleportation and her model will remain loaded in the game, even though it was supposed to disappear. Well, guess she dumped us. Can't fault her after all, after the friend zone we casted her on. Anyway, I would say this is a good spot to call it. Absolutely. We had gotten quite a lot of progress in, even though it felt like it's gone faster than I thought. Like, it was mostly more dialogue, but the few fights we had were absolutely epic. I absolutely enjoy myself this stream. Absolutely enjoy seeing how Ciri dealt with the ladies and how our little adventure of Bald Mountain went, or Bald Peak, I don't even remember the name. But yeah, I would say this is a great stopping point. So that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Thank you all so very much, beauties, for joining me today and sticking around this long. We'll be back with more The Witcher 3 tomorrow. See where these plans of murdering Radovid go. If you can finally earn the title of King Slayers, as per The Witcher 2 will, foreshadow. And other than that, I wish you all, beauties, a lovely, absolutely lovely rest of your evening. And remember, be beauties. Until tomorrow. Take care.